On this episode of Chip Damaged, we're bringing you our first live musical guest. Also, SNK's Butler is back with a vengeance, and Melty Blood finally escapes the Luxor bathroom. All this and more tonight on Chip Damaged.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Beta Combos. We are on episode 4. I'm here with...
This is 5, right?
This is 4. This is
we're 4.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, my mistake. I'm Galga and I can't do math.
Yeah.
So.
It feels like we've been doing it for years, though, right?
I feel like we've been here forever.
Yeah, I know. I guess chronologically, right, we should probably be on 5 by now, but we had to skip a week, I think.
We had a nice icing down here in Tennessee.
Yeah, that was insane.
That kind of held us back a little bit.
We had some weather-related problems. It probably feels like 5 to you, though, Huss, because I noticed that you haven't actually left the garage in almost 119 days. Is that true?
I'm actually living underneath this desk.
Yeah. I wondered. It's
I have
weird.
a bed and a setup
There's
down here.
so
His
much.
little cots over there in the corner.
There's so much
With a pee
sawdust
bucket.
under there.
There really is. I mean, I have to take showers twice a day because there's just so much salt.
He doesn't.
Oh,
he doesn't take
my joke
showers.
is that it was wood chips and you're a guinea pig.
Oh, I see. I'm a guinea pig.
We just come down here and sprinkle Doritos on you, and then we leave.
Yeah. Let's go over the corn. But yeah,
my
man,
God.
4 episodes, and I'm still waiting for rollback netcode on Dragon Ball Fighters. What are you waiting
Man,
on?
we'll be on like episode 500 by the
I
time.
know,
You'll still
yeah.
be saying that.
It's it's probably because it's Dragon Ball, right? And everything takes forever in Dragon Ball. So it'll be the second game. They're like, oh, we put rollback on Fighters.
Well, I know. What is it? I think Melty Blood's coming out with rollback, and I'm gonna laugh if they do.
Yeah, I heard it was actually coming out with rollback, and I want to be confident in that, but man, I just question everything at this point.
Well, they got the note that SNK didn't get, right? I mean, in the pre-reveal material, they were already using the word rollback.
Yeah.
They're like,
French
here it
bread,
is.
French Bread and Moon are they saw their compatriots failing live in the market, and they're like, we should probably say rollback
Yeah.
sooner.
Their
Yeah,
PR guy
we
was
should
like,
say that, like,
say
yeah.
rollback at least 10 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, it's been 11 years since a Melty Blood game came out. I know.
What is just for the first time going to be on console?
Yeah,
is that right?
I think this is the first time it's gonna be on console because it's famous for just being on Steam. And
Yeah.
Zach enlightened me earlier. Apparently, it's a running trope that Melty Blood is always hosted in the bathroom.
On a laptop. Yeah.
They always have
Yeah.
setups in
That's
the
the meme.
bathroom.
The gig is that, so back in the day, PC and laptops used to be considered the poverty console. I mean, it was like the
Yeah.
stuff that wasn't good enough to make it to a
On
Sony
console,
or Microsoft platform lived on PC
Yeah.
and died on PC as it was. And it's so interesting how the paradigm has flipped these days. You know what I
And
mean?
now it's the opposite.
Yeah,
Now it's
PC is
most
like
of the
this,
great
this,
games are
like this
PC.
accolade, because
Guys, especially owning a PC nowadays, especially during COVID times. Jesus.
Yeah. Well, it's insane. You can't even get parts for your PC.
Now you can get a new car instead of getting a 3080.
Yeah. It's insane.
yeah.
But no, I was never a big Melty Blood player, but I'd always heard of it. Goichi came from Melty Blood, obviously, and
God.
yeah. So I think the thing that's famous about that game is almost all the characters are do reverse beat. So it's every character is Golden Frieza.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
Gohan maxed out. So
I've tried looking into some of it because I didn't play any of the other Melty Bloods. But I remember one time I went to an arcade. I was in a mall. It's just side room or whatever. It had a bunch of arcades, and you'd pay $10 for the entire day. And I go in there, and of course I mess with all the fighting games like MK and Street Fighter and everything. But there was one. It was this animated game, and I went and played it. I was like, "This game's sick. What is this game?" And then I looked on the side of it, and it said Melty Blood. I was like, "No wonder they fucking love this game."
it looks. What's so funny is it just looks like a bunch of school kids. It's there's 4 of the same character, but they're just different colors.
Yeah.
But every character is wild. I was labbing
Yeah.
it a little bit earlier, and I could definitely see why that game is insane.
Yeah, if
Watching
it's got
tournament-
rollback, I mean, any fighting game with rollback probably has my money. But if it releases with rollback and it's good rollback, not Street Fighter rollback,
The content creation circle is a buzz with this at all times, but really at this point in the year we're living in now, rollback should be, it's really
standard.
a baseline
it's kinda
standard.
necessary.
now-
Even still using it in promotional material is criminal, right? Because it
Yeah.
should be an assumption about game development.
Right.
Now it's like if you're gaming a rollback, we don't even want to look at it. Like, nah, I don't
Well,
care.
yeah, people are slowly getting it. You do have those Twitter dissenters, though, that they'll always be, where they're, the people who say they genuinely can't tell the difference. They think that delay-based might be better for the following reasons, and
It's a huge difference.
Yeah.
Especially everybody got a taste of the Strive beta, and it's like, oh, this is what actual rollback.
The
is
same
supposed to be
people, they're
like,
like, I can't tell a difference, or the same people where it's like, my internet's good, I shouldn't have to change from Wi-Fi.
yeah, they're the same people who won't get on the cable. That's exactly right.
the same people that play Smash online and say it's good.
Yeah. Never been to a local before.
Bunch of degenerates.
Hey, swift thank you to Scruffy City FGC for the raid. We appreciate you always doing us that service. I know we run our programs kind of concurrent to yours. We appreciate you, man.
Thanks for the
a couple
raid.
of follows I would really like to shout out before the stream even began today, as early as yesterday. Actually, several from before that even. We weren't even streaming. We got followers. Kai Does Twitch. Thank you so much. Dead Trav. Daimo Koopa. Love you. It's Scythe UK. HRD Cali. I think that's the boy.
Yeah, that's Calcutta.
That's Calcutta Beats.
What up, boy?
I can't get over this guy's name, Sweet Daddy Goodless.
Sweet Daddy Goodlow, we appreciate you.
That's awesome.
I just wanted to put that out there. That was, again, thank you guys
Yeah,
so
we
much
love
for
you
the
guys.
follows. And if you are watching and haven't
love you.
already done so, please consider hovering over that follow button. We are dangerously close to making affiliate, which is criminal that we haven't, if I'm saying so myself. And I
how
am, because I
dare they.
did.
How dare they? But I'm excited. We're living in like a nice little renaissance again of fighting games. You got King of Fighters coming out. Guilty Gear's got a new game. Melty Blood got a new game announced.
I
Like,
mean, this kind of feels like the era for gaming companies, right? Because everyone's at home and no one's doing anything else.
no, so it's like you've seen the rise of how hard it is just to get a new console like PS5 or building a computer. So gaming's definitely, I think, what is it? Steam's user base went up by like 40%.
Oh, yeah. I would love to have stock in that. Could you imagine?
It's insane, but
It's tough though, right? Because it's like some people still had to make those games, right?
Yeah.
So we're all at home or away from work or layoffs or whatever, and
Yeah.
so are they, right? Like
Yeah.
in the time where games are most needed, they have the fewest number of people available to
Right.
make them.
It makes it twice as hard.
Yeah.
I know people are pumped. I'm still blown away that a new Melty Blood got announced out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's the thing too. The characters are kind of weird. I remember there's one character that has like a knife, and I think it's like a girl, and would she like shank you?
What's her name?
Ryogi.
Ryogi?
Okay, she was like one of the.
Three characters with knives.
Yeah, she's like-
Yeah, there's
yeah. I
multiples.
noticed there was like two schoolboys, and they both had. I'm guessing they're brothers. They both had the same last name.
They're the. Funny enough, they're the same person.
Like he literally had like glasses on, and then the other character had glasses off, hair slicked back.
Right, yeah.
But they both
Yeah,
had
a lot of-
knives.
yeah, I noticed there's a lot of characters that look either very similar or are the same character but different.
But I think
variations of the character.
they play crazy different. I'm assuming like a little but
Yeah.
there's even a couple characters that are duos of characters. You
Yeah.
get, like you just get two of them. You get like a
Yeah.
maid team or there's a little
Right.
cat thing that's like this. It's like this big.
Oh yeah, it's like tiny little.
And what's funny
characters.
is like it's like Neko Cat, and then the other one's called Chaos Neko Cat. It's-
Chaos Neko Cat.
But I'm excited to see what comes out of Melty Blood because the
Yeah,
combo
we'll see.
system is reverse beat, and it's
Do they
insane.
have any release date for it yet?
I
don't know.
saw that it was just 2021. I don't
That's
know.
the only thing we've seen is
So it's this
they're
year or
saying
something.
So I
it's
can pull the
this year,
trailer
yeah.
up and see if they'll
Okay.
put if it has it in there.
Yeah, we could, if you guys want to pull that up, we could passively take a look. Maybe we won't listen to it, but I would like to see all 40 seconds of gameplay they provided.
you get the
Our
most.
good friend and Horseman co-conspirator Viper Hot Dog in the chat. His wife just followed. Thank you so much,
Thanks,
Caffeine
Brittany.
Coma, for the follow.
Sounds like more Salty Bets fodder. Yeah, at least Salty Bets will get a bunch of new characters. But I'm excited. If Melty Blood's coming out, I'm curious what other stuff could just come out of the woodworks. Because like I said,
that's what
11
I'm
years. I was looking at the timelines. 11 years the last game came out.
Which is wild because until then, until the big gap, they did a game every year, or they did an iterative every year, and some years they had two.
Yeah, some years they had 2
iterations.
games out.
Yeah.
You want me to go ahead and run the...
Yeah, whenever
Yeah.
you're ready.
All right.
We'll just, like I said, we'll just have it up there.
Yeah.
It's just passive, something to look at.
I thought this was like an April Fool's joke when people were telling me Melty Blood was coming out. I was like,
Honestly, it came out so close to April 1st that I did as well when I first heard it. because everybody immediately jumped on the bathroom jokes, and I was
Oh yeah, Twitter was flooded with it.
Yeah,
Dude,
the
if you
humor
literally
was
type in,
caked
I
in.
typed in Melty Blood, and one of the actual searches was bathroom setup. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't even have to type in anything.
Yeah.
I was like, what? This is
Yo.
an actual thing?
Did anybody see? Were you guys watching the Majin Obama reaction to this?
No,
I hate to make
Uh-uh.
a reaction of a reaction, but he opens it and he's looking at his chat and he's like, "Man, I see a lot of there's a lot of combative language in here. I see some toxicity. I see some haters,
my
and I just
God.
want to say 3 things. That's not how you get new players in the game. That's very uncool to do in my chat. And 3, I love it. You're doing a great job.
Keep it up.
Keep it up." Yeah.
Okay, so it just says 2021.
yeah.
I wonder, it only says PS4
It's
and
coming out
Xbox
on the
One.
Switch also.
Yes.
So is it coming out for PS5 and Xbox Series X? Or?
I'm sure it will be on PS5.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Well, if it's coming out this year, that must mean in their development cycle, they've been on it for a while. So
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sure they were developing on 4.
I can already tell the big difference of how it looked from the last one. That was
Well, and
kinda
it's like,
crazy.
I mean, going into the end of this year, beginning of next year, it'll be like basically the only thing on the market that still has sprites.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of the games are... Yeah, that's true, actually, yeah.
It'd be kind of wild.
What was it, Blaze Blue still does sprites, I think? Is it
Yeah.
just Blaze Blue's the only one left?
Well, and they haven't. I mean, their newest Blaze Blue
they
game
haven't
was a gotcha for mobile.
Yeah. Man,
Oh god.
I'm curious if they'll bring back Blaze Blue with like the Guilty Gear. What do they call it? 2.5D is what they call it.
Yeah.
The 3D system.
They
That's
need to
another.
release,
I think that's another ArcSys development, and I think they're kind of underwater with the number of things they've got on deck.
They still have a Dungeon Fighter coming out.
Yeah,
I
I would
totally
be
forgot about that.
I would be
Yeah,
I would be astounded if they have anything in the hopper that we haven't heard about at this point.
Here's one game I saw. Some random developer I saw on Twitter was developing it like a year or 2 ago, but it's a roster of like cereal mascots,
Oh my
like
god.
Tony the Tiger. But of course, they all have different names. They look a little bit different. But of course, Tony is like this bruiser grappler dude.
Dude, you know I'm maining Tony and Captain
Yeah.
Crunch.
Dude, if I'm not the Trix Bunny, if I don't have that character, I'm uninstalling.
Dude, you know Captain Crunch got the setups, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm just
I'm sure he's got supers that just
Dude,
scratch the, roof of your mouth.
honeycomb character, the honeycomb. What's that thing even called? The little honeycomb
Oh, he
monster.
looks like a. Yeah,
He's just a ball of fur that's
Yeah,
crazy.
just-
Dude, you know
yeah.
he's got the mix-ups.
Yeah.
Is he a wombat? Is he designed to be an animal in the real world, or is he like a
don't-
fictional creature?
I don't know what he's
I don't
supposed to
even
be.
know.
I bet
'Cause
he'll.
everything's based off of an actual. Well, I guess except for Lucky.
Well, the characters, the cereal mascots that were designed in the 50s are based on real animals because they were about as they were as
Yeah.
imaginative as
Dude.
they were allowed to be in the 50s.
Viper Hot Dog says, "Bro, Count Chocula." Yeah, Count Chocula would kind of rag.
Yeah,
what was the
Count-
other one? It was Boo Berry and
Frankenberry.
Frankenberry?
Frankenberry and.
Oh, you know Frankenberry's got an install. Like, don't even.
Oh wait, it's just
don't even.
like, games like extra arms.
He gets like berserk mode.
Yeah.
Hey, now I want that. I
be
want
kinda
a
wild.
serial mascot fighting game.
Well, there was some guy who was actually developing it, and I haven't seen any updates on it. I don't know if it's something where it's just like one dude, or if he's got a team, or if he's just had to like put it on pause. Hopefully, you didn't get some weird like cease and desist.
You know the
that
co-
would
From
suck.
Kellogg's.
You know the cornflakes rooster would be OD.
Yeah, Kellogg's just like, don't make this game.
Cereal brands used to include full-blown software in cereal boxes.
Yeah,
They
dude, I
might, they
remember
might
that.
be hard up for
Dude,
some
You
representation.
go play those little. They'd come with like a disc, and you'd play the hell out of it.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I remember it was it.
I got like Sorry on the computer, and like
Honeycombs was the one where you took care of one of those little creatures. You made it, and then you took care of it.
I was
Age of
always-
Empires 2 demo disc. Also, we've definitely talked about this exact thing on the
Right,
show
yeah.
before.
well, I was
We
so
love cereal, man.
I remember one time I went and I was so mad because the only boxes left that had a game in it was like cornflakes. And I was like, I would rather have any other cereal than cornflakes. Like no raisins,
like raisin
just
bur-
straight cornflakes.
Just oh my god, yeah, cornflakes was that.
It's raw fiber. Hey, speaking of blasts from the past, did you guys see we're getting a new Space Jam in the Space
Yeah,
Jam
yeah,
continuity?
yeah. Uh-huh.
So watching,
pull up that
Let's pull the
trailer.
trailer up for that because this movie took a hard 180 to what I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, this is the most shocking revelation
And that thing
in
we were
2
looking-
minutes I've ever seen.
That thing we're looking at, Zach, they're actually in it. We'll talk about it here after the trailer, but there's a certain group of characters that made an appearance in here, and I'm kind of blown away that they're in
Yeah, I
here.
don't know. And just to preface, this is trying to tickle my 90s funny bone, but I don't know, man.
It
just
feels
not-
like I had trouble like reconciling with whom do the Looney Tunes belong? Is that Warner Brothers still?
It's still Warner Brothers.
I
Yeah,
think
they still
so.
own Looney
I think it's
Tunes.
still-
Let's roll this. I'm gonna keep it silent. We'll talk
right.
about it. But like, there's some stuff in the latter half of this that I wonder how is humanly possible because Warner Brothers is flexing with the power of Disney
Yeah.
right now.
Everyone's
Yeah.
calling this Ready Player 2.
Ready Player 2.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But that's real
You-
now.
do you
Do
know
we
the-
have to
do you know
call
the
it Ready
basis?
Player 3?
I read the basis of this of the story of what's happening. So Don Cheetah, or how do you say his name? The guy
Cheadle.
Don Cheadle is an AI that takes LeBron's son and won't give him back unless LeBron gives him more Instagram followers. And I'm not even kidding. This is the actual synopsis of the
What?
show. And to get his son back, he's got to play a basketball game.
Oh,
Of
look
course
at
he
that
does.
animated
And
LeBron.
everyone's like, yeah, you see Game of Thrones, and what world was that? I didn't even catch that.
But
I think
that's
I
what I'm
saw, like,
saying, right?
Paramount.
Like, how are they doing these franchise integrations? Warner Brothers has nothing to do with HBO Studios.
Yeah, but see, I didn't think they owned Game of Thrones or anything.
Well,
or-
HBO's got their hands on a lot of stuff right now.
Yeah, so maybe it could be that somebody above Warner Brothers who even owns Warner Brothers is actually the aggregator for this film.
Just know this whole movie is about LeBron giving up Instagram followers for his son, which he won't do.
Yeah.
So instead, he'd
Wow.
rather play basketball.
Negro
they animate
Justice,
him
thank
here.
you for the follow. He's sitting, he's about 4.5 feet away from me.
He's just trying to get me to say his
Look at
name.
that King Kong Iron Giant Gandalf. Like, what kind
Right.
of OD team is that?
I thought the joke had already hit right there because he made a funny list of who his dream team would be, and I'm like, oh, that's a funny list. What a funny list.
And then they like.
Yeah, I
this-
didn't know that 2 minutes later.
It gets crazy right here. Look at this. Look at all the characters. You could try to spot as many characters as you can.
Oh yeah, there's a lot.
Scooby
Scooby-Doo,
Doo, Iron Giant. Oh, I didn't mean to pause it. The Dragon.
Yogi Bear. I didn't
King.
see that one last time.
Let's see if I can.
Oh, wait, was that a Matrix character I saw?
LeBron made a Matrix joke already in the trailer, so I wouldn't be
Oh
surprised.
my god.
There's the what are they called again?
They were called the
Monstars.
Monstars.
Yeah. I'm trying to
I
see-
don't know if they're called that again.
Yeah, I was
I
going to
think
say,
they
I don't
call
think
them
they are in
something
this one.
else.
'cause
in
this one looks like it's going to be like a full tournament.
It has like there's so many characters in the background. Oh, watch out! There's Lola Bunny.
You overshot it.
or something. I mean,
This is I still don't know what to think of it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm trying to see. All right, so look,
Yo,
look,
you see that?
look on the right, or I mean, just look in general.
this,
you
this
got
is the frame, dude.
you got the Night King on the left, and look who's on the
Wow.
far right. It's the dudes from Clockwork Orange.
Those are the criminals from Clockwork
Wow.
Orange.
Right here. So there are a gang of rapists exists in the Looney Tunes.
Oh my god.
Like just,
And
Oh my God.
and they got courtside seats.
they're right there. If anybody in chat, by the way, knows who these three fellows are, we were trying to figure that out as well.
Yeah,
No
that
idea.
one's confusing to
You
me.
got like these two blue people here. These two knights, which would be.
Who's
Yo,
that?
look
Yeah.
who I just spotted right here. This is
Who's that?
Chitra from.
Oh, you think that's Chitara
That's
from?
Chitara. That is definitely
from He-Man?
Chitara. Yeah, that's her.
Definitely, yeah,
Dude, it's Blue
absolutely.
Falcon.
Okay,
that's Blue Falcon
so
right there.
you know what the integration is? They definitely have at least Hanna-Barbera because that's who all of those characters are from. Scooby-Doo, Chitara.
That's insane. I want to say this is Van Helsing for some reason,
That,
but this is
like
definitely
the film adaptation of Van Helsing.
he's just there. They actually get they get the actor back.
yeah.
Dude, so that's from Mad Max, definitely. You got the Scooby-Doo gang. If anyone in chat, please tell me who these people are, because they look very
there's
familiar.
a lot of characters.
Flintstones dinosaur.
I was about to say it's the Flintstones dinosaur.
But he's too big, right? It looks like Dino, but Dino
Well,
is
it's
man
the one
sized.
that he went to work on that he slid down in the intro.
Oh, okay. There's
Yeah.
a big Dino.
Yeah.
This looks insane.
Yeah, look at the Scooby Crew too. The
Yeah,
Scooby
Scooby
Crew.
Crew.
We can't
Is that
see
a
them.
Scrappy?
We can't see
jumping
them
right
very good.
Well, that is Scrappy jumping.
We can't see them super well, but to me, they look like the perfect blend of photorealism and cartoon.
Yeah.
Right? They didn't use like the Scooby actors from like the Renaissance films or the.
Oh, yeah.
And they didn't use full cartoons, but the characters on that Scooby van look like a Scooby reboot I would want to watch.
I'm 100% sure this is Lionor right here.
Oh yeah, if that's Chitara, Lion-O is right next
That's
to him.
Lion-O.
Yeah, that's Lion-O for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It is.
Let me see if I can.
Truesdale says if Scrappy's in the movie, hard pass.
Hard.
Oh yeah, look. Yeah, look. Yeah, here's
You don't
Blue.
want a Spunky Scrappy?
Here's Blue Falcon's dog, the Robo dog.
Oh my
yes.
God, it
yeah,
is.
yeah.
All right,
So that's like a lot of Hanna-Barbera being represented there.
try to see if we can.
Oh,
slide
there's
it.
even another.
Oh, here's Joker.
This
It's
is
like
way
Where's
too
Waldo,
many.
but
This is too many people to ID.
Yeah, that's all right. I'll let it.
Yeah, are there multiple Jokers? in
Yeah,
that
there's like a
shot?
couple Jokers over there, and dang, I just want to like stare at the audience and see what's up.
I know that's where the
dang,
real.
she got moves.
Dude,
got
the
the moves,
captivating
bro.
part of this trailer is all. Ooh, I saw Robin.
Senior
You guys catch
discount.
Robin back there?
Oh, let's see. Does it say senior
Hold on, I
discount?
got it.
Look at Robin right there by the underneath the words.
Oh, he is. Right
Oh my
here.
God, Robin.
Yeah.
That's the old school one too. He's got the chonies.
Oh yeah,
Who are these shirtless guys, man? I keep seeing them everywhere.
those are the same characters that you called that you said
more Mad
Joker
Max
in the
people?
previous shot.
Oh, okay. Watch him just have like a xenomorph back here. Witness me.
Yeah.
Dude, okay, this is. I'm gonna have fun. If anything, I'm gonna go watch this movie to go catch all the characters that are in it.
Right. Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh, the Rowdy Boys? Is that what it was? The War Boys,
War
yeah.
Boys. Yeah. The party of War Boys.
So at the end of that, it said on HBO Max. So I'm guessing they did a deal with them that we'll show this movie on HBO Max. You get all our properties.
That explains.
Yeah.
Are we gonna see South Park in
that
there?
explains the Game of
Oh my
Thrones
God.
integration. So I'm guessing the parent company, whoever has HBO Max on lock, also owns WB and Hanna-Barbera. That's how they're able to get all those
Oh
properties.
yeah, I guess so.
Apparently,
That makes
Pennywise is in one of the shots. Says
Oh,
Coffey.
incredible.
Every movie is coming out on HBO Max. Do you mean every as in
Oh, HBO?
literally, or
Oh.
every?
I think that's just a remark. Like,
Viper
these
says-
days, every movie.
Viper says
Yeah, yeah,
HBO is under Warner Brothers, so I guess they own all that.
Oh, it's the reverse. Okay,
Yeah,
I
okay.
assumed it was.
I mean,
the
I
opposite.
assume Warner Brothers is pretty big.
Yeah, they're gigantic. Yeah, they have the
That's-
2
I'm-
biggest lots in Hollywood.
I'm gonna watch it because Space Jam. It'll be fun. The whole movie will be made for me if Bill Murray shows up.
That's what we
Oh,
were talking about
yeah.
before. If there's one cameo that they should have gone, I mean, there's literally no expense they shouldn't have paid to get Bill Murray back.
Right,
In the
I'm
Yeah,
curious
you
how many
kinda have
DC
to have-
characters are gonna make an appearance.
Yeah, well, we already saw Robin. So
Jared
we know
Leto.
the
Saw
gates,
Robin,
the gates are fully open.
Joker.
Jared Leto.
And if Batman's not
no,
on
I don't
the
want-
Toons team,
I know, but
Yeah, Batman's on the Toons team.
right.
yeah,
Oh,
the
look at
potential the potential is in crazy. Yeah, speaking of production value,
Get shot.
Man,
speaking of production value, you guys catch any of the We Play UFL tournament coming live out of the Ukraine the past 2 weeks?
so I didn't get to see much of it, but
I watched
did.
like 90% of it, and yeah, it's in the Ukraine. Awesome set. It looked like a cage,
yeah, the
cage
setup
match
for it was
kinda.
crazy. I saw
Yeah.
that. It's like a cage fight.
And there was the desks where the commentators were above the players upstairs, and it was a great tournament. Everything ran really well. Congratulations to Sonic Fox for winning, and the rest of the players played really well. Of course, I was rooting for Tekken Master. I really wanted that dub.
Tekken Master's my boy.
He got
man.
second place though. He did really well. He is the master of counter picking, and even then, it still wasn't enough to beat Sonic. In a reverse, it was a reverse 3-0 by Sonic.
Yeah, but I say he came all the way back.
And then after that, it was like
But
because it was
he's famous for that though.
yeah, it was like a best of 5, I think, or something. Or no, it was first to 5. It was a first to 5, and then after that, it ended up being like 5-1 in the reset. It was just like really
The
bad.
production value on that was insane.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't know
I'm trying to find some pictures of their setup. These were the same guys. The We Play tournament was also they were the host in the Ukraine of the Dragon Temple from last month as well.
Yeah,
which
dude,
was-
Ukraine over there putting out some stuff. I didn't know they were such big fans of MK.
Well, I
it
think
might
they're
just be
just,
where
like-
We Play is located. I think they're just
Eh,
bringing
right.
people in
Bringing
to where
people
they already
over
Right,
there.
are.
right. Yeah, that's what I think it is.
Well, it was just awesome that we're finally getting some offlines again.
Yeah, I know. Soul Calibur's got their thing going on.
And they did it right too. They checked everybody, make sure everybody was up to date. Nobody
Yeah.
had corona. They scanned
Yeah.
every player.
And then you test before you come back and everything.
So they were on top of it. So they did it the right way. And I'm hoping that that opens up the doors for more.
It was an extremely dope tournament, though. I think it was really well. But there's one big complaint that I have, and I think the rest of the community can agree with me, is that you don't interview the loser, especially
Yeah.
right after they lose the set of their entire life.
I was seeing so much
That
about
shouldn't.
that on
Yeah, I
Twitter,
hate that they do that. Like the biggest offender was the Dragon Ball Worlds. Remember that? Like they literally would interview people who got like 4th place right after they lost, and the tears in their eyes.
It was
still.
like that, but all weekend.
Jesus.
Like Dragon lost to Rewind, and he got like KO'd, and right after he goes upstairs because as soon as you leave the desk, you walk upstairs, you go up to the commentator desk, and they're like, "How do you feel?" And of course, they're like, "How the fuck do you think I feel?"
Yeah, like I lost. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
And everyone knows that feeling.
You have
lose a
people up
set.
there like crying and stuff, and it's like, yeah, like they're probably. All right, yeah, get
tears
get
in
a
your
good
eyes,
shot
like
of
wipe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was at set. How did it feel to lose?
Yeah.
Well, I suck.
Yeah.
Part of me gets what they're going for because there's in so many ways, and I would bet you that a sizable percentage of the crew that are working that come from straight from traditional sports.
I was gonna
yeah.
say that's like
And that's
closer
like
to
a
that.
thing you do in traditional sports. Like if you need to fill air in your post show, like you'll talk to the winners and the losers and the coaches and everybody who you can put the mic on. And I think they just like in their effort to adopt like what they think of as like high production value sports
Right,
broadcasts.
yeah.
They're like
It's like a
emulating.
copy paste.
I think
Yeah.
what they should do is they should interview the loser like from 3 games ago, and then just go in that order. That way, they gives them time to sit, think about what they did, get the salt out, talk to them, and then get the one. You know what I mean? Always keep it 3 games back. Give them some time or something.
Yeah, well,
Or
I
just
know-
cut it out in general. Cause
Just interview the winner.
Yeah, interview the
Just
winner.
Interview the winner.
I think some of the impetus for like some of the reason they would want a loser is that like
yeah, I
like
mean, you want to
drama
get.
is good TV. Like
Yeah.
they want to see somebody emotional. You know what I mean? But it
Yeah.
is a little bit predatory.
It's like,
like
oh,
you
that
said.
person's crying. That's gonna be like a really good clip.
Yeah, let's
or
talk
something.
to him. He's got
exactly,
tears
yeah.
in his eyes. Like, how do you feel? That's it.
And you know, dude, it's like a couple of weeks later, they're gonna make a sizzle reel that's like the victory, the anguish, and it's just gonna
Oh,
be like
yeah.
slow mo shots of people weeping, and you're
Right.
like, I'm
Just
so glad we
crying.
filmed that.
Yeah.
Like, it's a good thing we got him breaking down in the corner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It matter. Things we do here matter, guys.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely.
It's already awkward enough when you beat somebody and you gotta give them the fist bump or the handshake.
Oh yeah.
And then they storm off.
Got to
and
give him
then,
the GGs.
and then you get interviewed afterwards. Man,
Yeah.
someone's gonna. I'm surprised no one to get punched in the face.
I think there's the right way to do it. I mean, there's probably not a right way to do it, but the kind way to do it that I've seen in the past is that you take a loser and, like you said, you let them cool off for like 3 or 4
Yeah,
games.
give 'em a couple
and then
games.
instead of doing a cold interview, you invite them to the analyst desk.
Right.
Right.
Yeah,
So
there
they
you
don't
go.
even have to talk
Yeah.
about their loss if they don't want to. They can comment on any match that happened between
Right.
their loss and now. You
Right.
know. That's like, I don't know. That's like the tried and true. That's copying traditional sports.
I don't know. If I lost my spot in top 8 to like win a bunch of money and become the world's best in anything, you're not.
Yeah, because
You're not talking to me. You could be like, "Hey, tell us how you feel." I'd be like, "Shut the fuck up,"
like,
and walk away.
get away from me. But it's
There's
not.
no
it's,
way.
it's not even like So it's not. I just lost a game. It's It's like losing the World Cup or something. It's
Right? Yeah. No. It's and especially with how hard these people train. Like Dragon was saying, he had like a regiment where he'd spend like 2 hours labbing this and 3 hours labbing this and whatever every single day up until that tournament. And I mean, after all that, you just kind of feel. Could you imagine? Like I would feel broken.
Yeah, Lucy's bringing up a good point. The Kill Sage, he got like, was it 2nd place? No, he got 3rd, and then he accidentally charged up during the fight and lost. And then they tried to
Oh,
go
yeah.
interview him, and he legit was like breaking down because I mean, you just lost Worlds to fight.
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah, to kill Sage.
He was like in the.
And then as soon as he calmed down, he tweeted out, and he was basically like, "Fuck interviewing the losers."
yeah,
So,
that's
you know,
that's
yeah.
a tradition I hope we don't keep up because that's
Yeah, I
nobody
don't know.
likes that.
There's a better way to do
Yeah.
it. I
Talk to
think.
them after the whole event.
Give
Gather
them-
them all up.
Give them like 15 minutes, dog. Like, show me some replays. Let the commentators do their job, and then interview them.
Let the salt flow through them for a
Right.
little bit.
Speaking of winners and losers, you guys, I wanted to clear up. We did a cool ranked session a little while ago on Chip Damaged where we took a look at our kaiju placements. And
Oh, yeah.
without spoiling too much, I know you guys have now seen Kong versus Godzilla. And I just want to know, did we get it right? How well did we did we
So
rank
I
them?
want to go ahead. I'm not gonna say any spoilers. I just want to put because we put Mechagodzilla at what B tier or A tier. I think he
don't
was
remember.
he was A tier because he was mech. I want to go ahead and put him at S tier. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
He kind of okay. The Godzilla movie,
All the fights were awesome.
Godzilla vs Kong did. We're not gonna say any spoilers, so don't worry, guys. The movie was amazing. It definitely lived up to the hype of big monsters fighting. The humans got pushed aside. Who cares? Both of them got their justice.
You remember when Reptar showed up?
Dude, Reptar was there, and then the Gundam RX-78 showed up.
Yeah, that was sick.
Iron Giant was there. But no, it's if you have not watched King Kong vs. Godzilla, just go watch it. It's on HBO Max.
Very
It's
good.
awesome. It did justice to both.
It's a good monster film.
Yeah. If you like King Kong, you like Godzilla, it definitely did not disappoint. It was. I want to talk about it, but I won't ruin it for you guys because it's.
He keeps saying I'm not going to ruin it for you guys because he's trying to fight the urge.
I'm fighting the urge to talk about how dope the movie was.
This man doesn't know how to stop when
So,
it comes to spoilers.
If you
so
didn't,
better be careful.
If you think you didn't get enough monster fighting in the last two movies, then you got the last fight's like 30 minutes long.
Yeah, it's it was a good film. Yeah, without saying anything, it was a good film. I liked it a lot.
The only
Fights are dope.
the only sad thing is I wish they have a thing called 4D in the movie theaters. You could watch and like the
Oh,
ground
yeah,
shakes, the chairs move. I wish I would have got the chance to see it in that, but
Yeah, that was really sick. You could you sit in the chair, and in front of you would be, of course, more chairs, but they would have spritzers
it would like
on the back
spray
of
you
those
when it was
chairs.
raining.
And so it would because I remember seeing
full ride.
what was it? What's the second Godzilla
Oh,
movie called?
we saw King of
King of All
Monsters.
Monsters. And so we saw that, and of course the movie's raining the entire time. And of course, the theater is also raining and hurricaning
Dude, a monster
the entire
screams.
time.
Dude, if a monster roars on the screen, it blows wind in your face.
Yeah, it blows wind in your face, and the seat will move around and shake and vibrate and stuff like that. And
Zero. 4D was probably
there's wind.
4D was made for monster movies. Like I know they got John Wick and a bunch of other movies that were in 4D, but Godzilla was by
That
far
was
the
by
best
far,
one.
yeah.
Every time they walked, the ground shook. Every time it was awesome.
You know what's funny? I actually went and saw I think it was Toy Story 4, the most recent one. I saw that in 4D.
They had that in 4D.
I saw it in 4D. It was annoying.
Did you get
It
to
was
feel
so
Did you get
annoying.
to feel the heat of when the toys almost
Bro,
died?
so like the RC car, that one, whatever I don't know its name or whatever.
Oh
but-
yeah, I know you're talking little green RC
Yeah,
car.
so you're riding around with the toys on like an RC car, and every single bump and turn and anything that would ever happen, you'd be moving around. It was so freaking annoying.
Yeah, Baby Rose says John Wick in 4D. Apparently, imagine someone gets stabbed and the chair just jabs you.
Yeah, that would suck.
But no, it's King Kong vs. Godzilla. Freaking awesome movie.
I
think
saw
it's,
Weathering with you in 4D.
Oh yeah, you guys watched that in 4D too, huh?
Yeah.
One of the gimmicks I wish they'd bring back was we saw Detective Pikachu, and what was that? It like all. Yeah, Screen
yeah.
X. and
It was like a
all the
panorama.
walls. It was panorama.
Yeah, it was like panorama.
It's
It
kinda
was
cool,
super
like,
sick
you were, like,
because
in
the
it.
screen, the screen was surrounding you. So it's not IMAX. It's not just a big screen, and it's not 4D. The seats don't move and stuff, but the screen just goes like from the left side of the wall to the right
Yeah,
side
it's
of
like
the
you
wall.
get like a full. It's almost it
So-
like goes from regular theater to IMAX.
Yeah.
but like crazier IMAX.
Right, yeah. It's not like a super tall big screen. It's just a panorama surrounding you, and so you really feel like you're inside of like what you're watching.
Yeah.
It's like a whole experience.
I give that movie 10 out of 10.
Speaking of feeling inside, Kong and colossal presences.
What a transition.
You know, you like that one?
Yeah.
The king of transition.
I want to take you guys now to something that we're trying out for the first time, an ambition we've had from the moment we started Chip Damaged. We've been trying to think about how to integrate art and culture. We're here in Nashville, Tennessee, as I've said to you many times. And what I would love to do now is feature another collaborator of the Horsemen and close personal friend of ours. You can check him out right now. Head over to negrojustice87.bandcamp.com. Uncle Nearest, the single that just came out yesterday. Soon to be available on platforms everywhere. The Father Figure EP coming out at the end of December, now also making its way to platforms everywhere. Find him all the places you would look for music, Spotify, etc. Again, that's Negro Justice. And without further ado, if he's ready, woo!
All right, so let's get it.
I'd like to take you now over to the Top Deck live in studio. We present, for your listening pleasure, hopefully without technological interruptions, our friend, and your new favorite MC, Negro Justice.
Woo! Woo!
Ow, ow!
I move a variety of places with a variety of races, forward thinking. Friends circle, United Nations. Biden get nomination, I'm moving to Nova Scotia. Bernie get nomination, I'm copping a pound of Doja. Soul controller, Tanjiro, I cut the boulder. I'm a demon slayer, devils may cry cause they know it's over. Cop the Uncle Nearest mixed with lemonade and soda. Like you get a verse, you get a verse. Give it away like Oprah. Watch as I approach the tippy top of the mountain. Chain got a water bill, shit drip like a fountain. And for my cuz, I beat a hater to the white meat. Cause they acting too fishy round this Pisces. I'm fly like paper, get high like planes. I put one in the sky like fade away from the lane. And I bet my car talk, I bet my motor clean. Suicide dope, brown rover look like poking beans. All my niggas know me in the prison cause they want me justice. Niggas hope for me, like how I hope a white cop don't be looking down and scoping me. I tag my nigga in and he'll come off the top rope for me. Fly like paper, get high like planes. I put one in the sky like fade away from the lane. Fly like paper, get high like planes. I button up the Gucci, my girl ordered the sushi. The waitress said mushy mushy, then she brought it right to me. I ain't Max or Pluto, why is niggas acting goofy? I don't believe shit you say, you gon' have to prove it to me. I be Jack Frost chillin', conversating, politicking with educated women, future Pulitzer Prize winning. Cause like me, they nice with a pen. Everybody ain't happy cause they smile and grin. Ooh, I know somebody in the chat right now know a little something about this. What up, HRD Cali, Calcutta, what up, boy? November came in and brought a reprieve from the summer heat. I'm walking 10 toes down, keeping the ground up under me. A lot of niggas wannabes, they wanna be one of me, but ain't nothing but one of me, so you gon' be a son to me. Illuminate the darkness, don't take the light from the sun to see. I'm stomping lame niggas, gon' be hard to get from under me. My rap's timeless, yours come with limited warranty. I rhyme exciting, you motherfuckers be boring me. Was in the mud, I clawed my way out that bitch. No matter the amount of stamina, you can't outlast this. I've been known to utter a few phrases that's outlandish. So if you moving like a snake, you gon' get found out quick.
Bleeds to the grass. People be hating, I made it at last. Thou shall not pass. I do it for all of my loved ones that passed. Feeling like Bruce Lee. How you be saying these lies so loosely? You ain't the truth, see. Feeling badass like Joey Abusi.
Shouts to Ray Darko.
I cannot fall.
On the hook.
I train for this, I'm made for this. I train for this, I'm made for this. I cannot fall. I cannot fall. I train for this, I'm made for this. I train for this, I'm made for this.
A warrior without a master. Fuck a master, kill them bastards. They don't get another chapter. They won't ever be a factor. Smoking on his sheesh at home trying to smoke in peace. And if you came across a real nigga, they probably was kin to me. Look up to me like I'm real, they wanna be kin to me. Just came down off the mountain, money counting in Tennessee. Crowned the king of the town, Mr. Brown, they gave him a key. Another step towards the greatness that I was destined to be.
I train for this, I'm made for this. I train for this, I'm made for this. I cannot fall, I cannot fall. I cannot fall.
Two Ronin, baby. Yeah. Yes, sir. A short story, you know what I'm saying? That Two Ronin, baby. These blades are sharp, bruh. These blades know no race, color, or creed, you know what I'm saying? Negro Justice. Anybody can catch the fade from these dual katanas, you know what I'm saying? Calcutta beats, baby. Yo.
Yo!
That was amazing.
Oh, that was mad hype.
All right, guys, we're going to do just the quickest of quick breaks, and when we come back, we're going to have the man himself, Negro Justice, with us on the set. Come right back.
Welcome back.
All right, so I'm Galga,
Beta Combos, and here we have
the man.
Negro Justice. What's good, everybody?
good show, my man.
That was
Appreciate
good.
Yeah, man, that was so sick. I'm not gonna lie. So I didn't catch it because I've listened to some of your music, but I haven't listened to all your songs. And I know you got a lot of stuff coming out soon. But I really like the bar. It was like Ryu and You Kin to Me.
Yeah.
Dude, that shit,
Yeah, man.
that was nice.
Hey, Ken look up to you, bro. He had the ponytail and everything.
Yeah.
Hey, people don't know that, bro,
Yeah.
because Ken gave Ryu his headband because he had the white headband in Alpha.
Yep.
And then Ken had the headband on his ponytail. He gave him that giant.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's sick. Just think about
Appreciate
the bars,
y'all, man.
right?
Yeah, man.
that's
Make
sick,
make you
man.
think a little bit,
Right,
man.
yeah.
A little bit.
You got any shout outs you want to do? Or?
Calcutta in the chat. I see
Man,
him.
Calcutta in the so HRD Cali, that's Calcutta Beats. He did the so I'm performing 2 more songs, and so 4 total. 3 of the 4 were produced by Calcutta Beats. He did the beat, so
Well, heck yeah.
he's the man, dude. He's out in Cali, bro. We linked up just on a whim, bro, on a hip hop anime gaming group. He liked my music. And he liked the stuff that I don't even like anymore, so we started talking, and we like, we like games and stuff,
That's
and so
good.
we hit it off, man. I said, listen, bro, send me some beats. Said, run those
That's
beats,
dope,
bro.
man.
Yes, sir.
Dual katanas. That's you two,
Yeah,
right?
that was
That's you and
awesome.
Calcutta.
So
Yeah.
me and Calcutta together are two Ronin. Two Ronin. That's
Ronin,
like,
okay, yeah.
And that was so we did a project together. Me and Calcutta did what was that? 4 tracks and an outro in a week. So because we
yeah.
was just cranking stuff out for band, like they was doing the Bandcamp Fridays over
Yeah.
quarantine because. So like normally what Bandcamp does is they take like their cutout and it's nothing crazy. It's like 15% something like
Yeah.
that. But like to help artists during pandemic time, they said like the first Friday of every month we're gonna waive our share of the revenue.
Oh,
So
okay.
like anything you sell
Oh,
that
that's
day,
sick.
yeah,
Yeah.
you get 100% of the
Oh,
revenue.
nice.
So like
Dang.
I was hitting up Calcutta. I was like, bro, we got a week. You trying to drop something? For
Right,
Bandcamp
yeah.
Friday? Like,
Hey, let's get something
and
going.
so like the two Ronin project, excuse me, which is what Fall Training, that last song I did is off of. We did that whole thing in a week, like start to finish. He did the cover art
That's
for it.
crazy.
He did all the
Oh,
beats.
dang.
He just sent me a stack of beats. I chose like 5. I chose the 5, and I just started writing.
Yeah.
And we knocked that out in a week, man. We got a couple of features on there. You heard Ray Darko. That's one of Calcutta's homies. He was on the chorus of Fall Training. And then there's another joint on there with a girl with a beautiful voice, Elisa. Bro. There's a song called Pressure, and she does a feature on there, and she killed it, man.
Right. I know you mentioned that you actually have some stuff coming out soon. Is that right?
Yeah, man. So just yesterday, I dropped a new song that I'll be performing later. It's called Uncle Nearest.
Okay.
And named after our favorite whiskey.
Best whiskey.
You know
Oh,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
People, hey, that's Black History, bro. We'll tell you. We'll tell y'all. We'll get to that. But and so I dropped Uncle Nearest yesterday. Me and my cousin Chan Tate, who is an incredible rapper, and he does R&B stuff too. And like we was talking about how, because I just want to beat you over the head with bars, man. Like I don't I don't get as comfortable like singing and harmonizing and stuff, even though
Right.
I can. Like people tell me I can just like you can hold a note, whatever is fine. But he be getting after it,
Like,
bro.
I wanna
with the
drop
R&B.
bars.
Yeah.
And so he and I rap together. Now the thing is, there's a 15-year age gap between me and my cousin. So we're 2 totally different generations, but we
Right.
love the same
But
type
that-
of stuff,
yeah.
and we both. Can
Are you on the
rap.
plus side or the minus side of that?
Oh, come on now.
Yeah, on the plus side. Yeah.
But hey, I didn't get these gray beard hairs overnight. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, you said 15 years. I was gonna say, so he's 11 years old. That's weird.
That's insane.
Wowzers.
That's crazy.
But yeah, so he and we have a duo called Prince Edward, and there's a whole story behind like the name of the group. But we just dropped a song yesterday called Inez, named after our grandmother, who is also where we got the name of our duo from.
So you said
nice.
you made a song yesterday, and then you have another song that you dropped yesterday?
Yeah, I dropped. So there were 3.
got 2 songs in one day?
There
Man.
were 3 things in one day that I released.
Man's
So
been
I did
working.
the solo joint, I did the joint with my cousin, and then the homie G Slab. He dropped a solo project. G Slab's like one of the premier like Nashville hip hop.
Yeah.
artists,
You
but
mentioned
he's
that,
like-
yeah.
He's like synonymous with Nashville hip hop, and that's my dude. Like that's the homie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I literally. We have a project coming out next month, and it's called Resplendent.
Oh.
And I don't know, like you guys in the chat,
in the studio, Google the definition of the word resplendent. Actually, here I have a laptop in front of me.
Yeah,
Resplendent.
get it.
Because I have to. Resplendent is an adjective. It means attractive and impressive through being richly colorful or sumptuous.
Oh, okay.
That is a chocolatey word. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's got
man,
round
it's-
edges to it.
Yeah.
You know?
Savory.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it
spicy.
feels good rolling off the tongue.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the whole theme of the project, bruh, is, and Slab said it best himself, is hood elegance.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
The way
Yeah.
so the original name of this project was not Resplendent. It was my idea to call it a three-piece. Like a
Three-piece?
three-piece. You go to Popeyes.
Yeah. I know what kind of three. Yeah.
But it was gonna have 4 tracks, and the last track was gonna be called "And a Biscuit," right? so,
You gonna be choking?
bruh. So I said, I texted Slab. I was like, bro, we need to do a track. We need to do an album. It's 4 tracks, but we call it 3-piece, and the last track is a
Yeah.
bonus track called "And a Biscuit." He said,
Okay.
That's awesome.
He said,
That's sick.
let's get it. Like,
Yeah.
Let's get it.
He was like, we're doing it.
That's
And
the
so-
right answer.
I've
Yeah.
never heard that word.
But as we were working on it, like I said this one day because this actually comes from Neo, the game Neo, the samurai game.
Oh, okay.
that
Okay.
game's
I was
crazy.
thinking The Matrix.
Huh?
I was thinking
You're
Neo.
thinking Neo from the Matrix?
No,
Yeah.
like
You're like
N-
Neo. I'm like, yeah, the
N-I-O-H.
guy, the like.
That's a crazy. It's a Dark Souls style
It's like
game.
a-
That's
it's like
like
a
Japanese
Souls-like,
style.
yeah, it's an
Yeah,
action
okay.
RPG
That game's supposed to be
code.
like the hardest game.
It's super. It's hard, but you can cheese it, bro. Like you get a good build.
It's all
you know
about
what
the
I'm saying?
cheese,
You
though.
know?
Okay,
And
yeah,
I love
yeah.
doing cheap shit too.
That's how you
Right,
survive
yeah.
those games. You gotta
And so
cheese it.
As you're playing, you collect teacups, right? And so there's
Okay.
this guy. His name is Hisahide.
Okay.
And you take your teacups to Hisahide to get appraised. And Hisahide will appraise your teacups to tell you how much value they're going to give you. And maybe they'll give you like a passive bonus too. Like maybe they'll increase your luck so you
Right.
find better gear,
Yeah.
stuff like that. And so you'll give Hisahide a teacup, and if it's really good, he'll be like, this is quite resplendent.
So he uses the word
He says
resplendent.
resplendent.
Okay.
And so I looked and I said that when Slab was at my crib, we were writing for the project, and he was like, bruh, that might be, he's like, I know we kind of lit, but that might
But-
be the name.
I'm
And I
about,
was like,
I
I'm
think
about
that's a
to
good one.
rename one of my drinks at the bar I work at Resplendent.
resplendent,
Yeah.
Have a
bruh.
little
That's a
sip
good
of this
word.
Resplendent.
Yeah.
Oh my
And
god.
then-
It's
It
an,
better be
it's an
very
adjective, so
good,
you
though.
could follow up with any other noun you
Try
want to
this
use.
resplendent old fashioned.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
You could just give him a glass of
I'm gonna
Sprite,
go to
bro.
your bar. I'm gonna go to your bar, but let me get a Jack and Coke.
I need it
Resplendent.
resplendent though.
Yeah.
I don't
I
taste
need
it
it to
in
be
it. Oh, I got
resplendent.
you. I start dropping bars on the drink. To make it resplendent.
Dell was
But
telling
yeah,
me
man.
about the old bar trick of the closer your drink is to solid pink, the more
Yeah,
people will pay for it. So,
Yeah.
dude,
That's the
the
tech.
combination of resplendent and the pink drinks, you just doubled the value
Here's
of the
your
menu.
resplendent
Absolutely.
pink Cosmo, and they're like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, how much do I owe you? And then
Yeah, it's
they
like
empty a
$50.
wallet onto the bar, and you're
Yeah.
like, that's how
Take
much.
it.
That's
Yeah, a
how.
little tip there. If your drink is pink, it's probably gonna be like $30. So.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
We all got bills to pay. You know what
Hey,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
for real. That's awesome, man. You got a lot of stuff going for
I'm
you.
cooking, man.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah. And recently married too. Am I right?
Man.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a puppy with a broken leg though.
No, so she's all healed up, bro. She's
Oh,
all
she healed
good.
up now?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Puppies heal quick.
We can't. Yeah, man. So we got eloped on a road trip. We came back on the way home. We picked up our puppy, got her home, chilling. Second night, we're chilling in my office. She falls off the bed, breaks her leg.
Ah, poor
lands right.
Just from the
perfect.
bed?
Right. Yes.
That's
But she
crazy.
thick though. You know what I'm saying? So like she
There's
landed
a
like
thick puppy.
She
Thick
landed.
puppy.
She landed right to the perfect angle. It
So
was like
gravity
a-
pulled her like twice as hard,
Bro.
because she's just a thick girl.
Bro, yes.
Okay.
She-
Oh, you didn't
she's
have
an
science
Australian
class,
Shepherd,
did you,
man.
Huss?
Oh.
Oh, I know how doofus is those German shepherds.
No,
Though.
it
Yeah.
was Australian
Australian
Shepherd.
Shepherd, okay.
But she felt it was a clean break, bro. Like right, you know what I'm saying, right through. And so
Poor puppy.
second night, bro, we were at the ER like 10:30 at night, like losing it.
My
you know, like,
pup!
like,
Oh my God.
because we were freaked out because she's hurt. She
We
was
just
scared
got
'cause she's
her.
hurt.
Yeah.
And then we're like, we swear we're not horrible parents. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Like,
my God.
And so yeah.
Oh my God.
Like, we're not terrible people. And that's how it is, man. The pups are like children, man.
Yeah,
At
they really are.
1000%.
You know, anybody that own a dog, they know.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so, yeah, man, I just, like I said, I just been living the married life, writing raps and playing some games, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Just
man.
been chilling, man.
It's
Especially
the best thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
We were able to find some stuff to do outdoors, some camping and stuff over quarantine that was like pandemic friendly.
Oh,
They
yeah,
had,
yeah,
like-
yeah.
Yeah, we stayed at like a state
Man, it's
park in
hard.
Texas, yeah.
It's really hard to find something to do because it's like you get so cooped up being in the house all the time, and being someone who's like actively a nerd even before the quarantine, where I was like, man, I can't wait to get home and do X, Y, and Z and just be home. Now
it's
I'm like, I can't wait to leave this house.
It's a nice
I
day,
need
let's
to
leave.
Yeah.
Let's see, I understand both sides, 'cause I'm kind of a homebody, man.
Yeah, I was about to say. I
I'm the
guess
same way.
I guess I'm the only one whose life didn't change at all.
Well, so I work from home, and then like my hobbies, like I write music, I play games, like everything. Nothing, like literally, my day-to-day life did not change at all.
Yeah.
Like when
There's a lot you can do from the house.
It was nice
Like,
getting to
man,
stay
we
at
can do that at the
home.
crib, man. You know what I'm saying?
Because I
Right,
bartended, so my
yeah.
life went from like being real social and making drinks, and now I'm at home. And I was like, yeah, now I can play all my video games.
You already know that backlog. Hey, some backlogs got smacked
Oh, yeah.
over quarantine,
Oh, my
bro.
God.
I was knocking out. I was playing random Steam games like Warhammer 2. Let's go.
I beat East 8 over quarantine for like 96 hours. Man.
still-
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I beat the game.
I still didn't watch a single episode of One Piece.
Lucy asked if you're still playing Tekken, and you said that
Man,
you're kind of
I'm on a bit of a hiatus at the moment from Tekken.
on the
man.
music grind, though.
I'm on the music, but I'm still playing a lot of Street Fighter though.
Oh,
I
okay.
can't-
You've been
so-
on
I
the
see
Street
a
Fighter
lot of
grind.
people been on the
A
Street
lot of
Fighter
people-
train.
So you guys may not know this. My roots are actually 2D. I started as a Street Fighter 4 player.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
a 09er.
I knew that.
Okay. Oh, you're an 09er.
Because
Okay.
it's crazy. So 09ers are like OGs now.
Yeah,
That's,
yeah,
well,
yeah.
that's Street Fighter. So Street Fighter 4 was the game that got like me back into fighting games
That
too.
was that was the game that revitalized the genre.
Because MVC was like the one where I was like, man, I really like these games. I want to
Yeah.
beat people up and be good. And then they kind of died off. Fighting games they had a little weird time there.
Yeah, they did.
And then Street Fighter 4 came out, and it was like, oh man, that feeling was
Yeah.
back. I was
I
like,
was-
oh, let's
I was
go.
at the library in college, and my homeboy texted me and said, Street Fighter 4 got announced, and I dropped my phone.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
No, I love that. Just going to your friend's house and getting to play fighting games again.
yeah.
It just brought that love back, and I was like, this is it.
That's the beautiful thing about time, right? Like 09er used to be the most vicious insult for so long.
And like, I don't know why.
Yeah.
Well, time happened, and now 09 was I don't know if you guys know this. That was
like 100 years
275 years ago.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
It
remember
was a
that.
rough time.
You know what the new modern generation of insulting language is?
What?
You call people a Z baby.
Oh,
my God.
goodness.
No
Z
way.
baby.
If they came in on fighters, which a lot of people did, they're a
Oh.
Z baby.
Oh, okay.
It's funny how the FGC has generations just like
That's funny.
the
You used to
regular
be
world.
there was a holdover word where people were called Blaze babies, where they came in on Blaze Blue, but
Chill.
Z's even much
Yeah, 'cause
newer.
I remember
than
the Blaze Blue hate. Everyone used to make fun of Blaze Blue players, like, your game's too easy. And then they played it, and it's like, never mind.
Yeah, oops. Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, because Blaze Blue was like my introduction to anime fighting games. I think, yeah, because that was like one of the first ones to come out.
I didn't play Blaze Blue until like
Man.
a couple months
Yeah,
ago.
like like 8 days ago.
Yeah.
We need to throw an OG Street Fighter 4 vanilla freaking tournament. Unupdated vanilla Street Fighter, like
Bro.
when
Good
it
luck.
came
Hey,
out.
we
cook
will
everybody.
get to it as part of our Generations League. That's something we're going to be announcing in the future here.
Everybody.
I wanted to get you guys' take on the new Tekken character. I know you said you've been on a Tekken hiatus, but how
yeah.
about the Prime Minister of Poland and
Yeah.
why?
The Polish karate girl,
My-
right?
my favorite
She's like
thing-
straight.
She's karate fighter, right?
Yeah, like is it just karate or is she?
I think it's like Shotokan. If I
okay.
like pure like traditional.
Yeah, the most typical karate.
Well, what's funny
Okay,
is when
yeah.
they teased her like everybody knew who she was. They're
Right,
like,
Yeah.
she's come out of the car on the
Yeah.
phone. It's like, all right, Prime Minister, and everyone's like, who was
Y'all
that?
showed the
Yeah.
back of her head for 5 seconds, and
Yeah.
we
Right.
supposed to get excited.
Everyone's like getting
Right.
crazy, and it's like, who was this?
yeah, Prime
Lucy
Minister.
says-
Yeah, a lot of people
look.
are already complaining about this character.
You don't want the smoke in those.
We got a
Street
call
Fighter
out in the
4.
chat
Hold on,
right
you
now.
don't want that. You don't
Fight
want
me
that.
at SM4,
You
dude.
really don't.
You're gonna
bro.
get you're gonna get demon
You
grabbed.
really don't want that. But no, what was we just talking about?
The
Lydia.
Polish.
Is
yeah.
it Lydia? Is that her name? Lydia?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lydia
Yeah.
Sobieska or whatever.
Yeah,
But,
whatever.
Okay. I like aesthetically, design wise. I think she is a dope character.
She does
She
look
looks
like a
cool,
Tommy.
yeah.
Cool.
Her,
as
mo-
hell.
her
Yeah,
moveset,
I
everything
agree.
about
She
her
looks
looks
like a
really,
Tommy.
really dope.
But see, what I don't like, and this is one of my issues with Tekken, part of the reason I'm taking a hiatus from it, is like where they're going from a gameplay design perspective. I see a lot of overlap with her moveset with other characters, a lot
Yeah.
like what they did with Leroy.
Oh, okay.
And so, like, it doesn't seem that inventive
She's
to
like
me.
a combination of characters.
Yeah, and so it's like, don't just
I mean,
take
have
other
you
people's moves and give her,
seen
you
the
know what I'm
move
saying?
lists in that game? And I know you have. They're long. There's a lot
God,
of
each
moves
character
for
has like
every
150.
character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And but
So
realistically,
long, in
you're only-
fact.
Oh my God, this guy.
Transition.
So long, in
Segue,
fact.
Look at him.
So long, in fact, I would say that the average person is going to have a difficult time being able to remember many of even the reoccurring moves from, say, a Tekken move list where
Oh,
you can
man,
have between
I wish-
86 and 160.
I wish there was a way for me to know
Right.
if
It'd be
I
crazy.
had knowledge in this.
It'd be almost like a trivia type game, you know, or
Interesting.
something like that, just to see, I don't know, can you know out of a list of moves which one maybe doesn't belong to one of your favorite Tekken characters? Can I tell you guys, if I was going to do a segment like that,
Right.
what I might do is
Okay.
call it this segment right now, Technically the Truth.
Oh, how original
I think-
and creative!
I think
love it.
I think my
Yeah.
favorite character in the show is your transitions.
Yeah. Well, as you know, dude, the lore in the Four Horsemen is that everything happens perfectly on the script. You thought anything we said tonight was ad-libbed, all the mistakes, every time I
Right.
dropped a microphone, it's on the page right in front of me.
Right.
I see it right here.
So there's no wit here. It's just calculated science. So let me tell you guys how it's going to work. This is a game for our 3 panelists, and what's going to happen is I'm going to, instead of buzzing in like we would normally do in our quick to the buzzer format, we're just going to serve it up to each of our players one at a time. And what's going to happen is you're going to see on the screen, again, this game titled Technically the Truth.
That's a mouthful.
Say that 5 times fast.
It's a play
Don't
on
do
the
that.
word technically. I don't know how many people caught that. So what you're going to see is I'm going to present you with a character, right? And I'm going to show you 3 moves. 2 of those moves actually belong to the moveset of that character.
Okay.
And one of them I have completely made up in the spirit of the move names of that
You're a
character.
monster.
That's correct.
It's
I
like those
was-
multiple choice answers, and 2 were like so similar. It's like, oh my god.
Let me just tell you, in my research, you find quickly that when you're a game designer, you tend to design movesets in themes.
Right.
And once you've picked up on that theme, you start to feel like maybe you could make a move and name it, you know?
All right.
So
Feeling
I
pretty
did.
confident. Okay.
All right. I'm going to give this is for the folks at home and for anybody who was following us on Twitter earlier today. I tweeted out one of our teaser ones. And so I'm going to serve this one up piping hot to. I gave it to Galga in the pre-show. I'm not going to do that. Switch
All right.
up. Oh,
Yeah.
what's happening? Who knows? I'm actually going to give it to Beta Combos. Beta
All right.
Combos.
There we go.
All right.
As an example around here, and you know how it works, for the folks at home, what's going to happen? You're going to see 3. I'm going to reveal them in order. I'm going to read them to you, and you're going to tell me which one is not one of this character's moves. So, Beta Combos, I need you right now to tell
Okay.
me if the character you saw was Hayachi.
Okay.
I'm going to show you 3 moves, and you're going to tell me which one of these 3 is not one of Hayachi's moves. Are you
Is
ready?
that Goku Black? Yeah.
Yep.
I want to get my hair like him.
Classic Z-Baby language. All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Which one of these is not one of Hayachi's moves? Is it A,
Good luck, guys.
Deity Breaker, B, Demon Shout, or C, Raijin's Wrath?
All right. I'm gonna go with B. Demon Shout.
Final answer, B, Demon Shout.
Yes. Final answer.
He knows.
Oh man.
The correct
Galga,
answer.
you said it was B earlier.
That's I'm glad that you got it.
I went on a whim.
said no thanks.
I was trying to think.
This
if he
is so
had a move
diabolical
where he
because how
actually
big their
shouted.
moves are.
Right. I can serve it up to the rest of the
This is
table.
evil.
Again, we have a scorekeeper in house. Our scorekeeper's keeping score. That's no points for Beta Combos.
There's
Do either of you two want to take a shot at it? Or let's not. I don't want to hear any guesses. I want to hear. Does somebody know definitively which
I
of these
think
is
he
not
might.
one of
He's
Hayachi's
looking
moves?
pretty
He's got the
confident.
Tekken
He's
knowledge.
looking pretty confident.
I got this.
He's got
Okay.
it. All right. What you got?
It's A, Deity Breaker.
Damn.
Deity Breaker
We're
is
gonna get right.
not a move Hayachi has.
I got whooped by one of the homies playing Heihachi, and I went and labbed him, so I looked at all the moves. I literally go every move, bro.
That's what it is, though, right? I think people are going to have familiarity with kind of the style of the character's moves, but it's hard to have drilled down into the 80-plus moves in some of those move lists.
Right.
And some characters are harder than others.
Game Boy says it was B was the right answer. It's called Demon Breath.
He's absolutely wrong. I pulled that
Get
directly
He
from...
got a roll, bro.
Yeah, I
Him
pulled
and
it
that
directly
slaw-ass
from-
Law he be playing.
Yeah.
Law?
This is the Tekken...
Martial Slaw
I
is who he
believe
be playing.
the Tekken website, which has... They've made a pretty move list you can look at, but... yeah, shut up.
He said he removed his comment and shit.
Martial Slaw,
When
that's...
was
dude,
the last time when was like he played Tekken, bro? I promise you I done labbed this character since the last time he played Tekken.
Oh,
You know who he plays, though?
In Tekken,
Yeah.
he plays a slaw-ass Law.
That's exactly right.
He
And
plays a garbage-ass fucking Law.
that's true. And
right.
Chris,
and he
can you
plays
tell
a
me
super trash Law.
which of the following
God.
is not one of Martial Law's moves?
Let's go, man.
Is it A, Blackout Muggin?
Nope.
Is it B, Hopping Frog?
Wait, what are his moves like?
Or is it C, Chef's Kiss?
Come on now. Get C out of here, bro.
Ba-da-ding, ding,
Yeah.
Damn!
The answer is C.
Dang.
I got 2 points.
Well, that's 1 point. That was so.
Oh, yeah,
everyone's only going to get a chance to get a point on their serve up, and we're heading from Beta Combos to Galga, passing
Oh, okay,
through
okay,
Negro
okay,
Justice on the
okay.
way. So that means
I'm gonna get wrecked.
we're coming to you, Galga, and I need you
So
to
I'm up,
tell
is
me.
what you're
My
saying.
Tekken
Give him a
knowledge
hard
is
one.
not so good.
Don't do it.
Well,
Don't-
okay. The word. This is a sneak peek of what's to come. The word
no.
Tekken
God.
is in the game title.
Yes.
These are going to stop
No,
being
don't
Tekken
give it to
characters
him.
at some point.
Don't give it to
all
him.
right. Oh,
Okay.
come on now.
Let me get my boy.
All right.
No,
Are you ready?
don't.
Galga,
Come on,
I
man.
need you to tell me which of the following
Brian.
is not a move
boy.
in
Okay.
Steve Fox's
Steve.
move
Man
list.
said
You can already
Brian.
tell him to lose. You can already tell him to lose.
I was gonna let
I'm
him
not a
live, that
Tekken
man
guy.
said,
Oh, shit.
It's done. Like,
Yep. I got the character's name wrong. No,
All
it's-
right.
Okay, Steve. My
Are you
bad.
ready? In Steve Fox's move list, you've got A, Skyscraper, B, Quake Hook, or C, Knuckle Plow. Which of the following is not a move in Steve Fox's move list?
I want to say A.
Final answer A, Skyscraper.
Yes.
That's like one of the most well-known...
Is it? Did I get it wrong?
I'm kidding. Wah.
Ah, damn it.
The
I was
answer-
looking at
Quake
Quake Hook
Hook.
too.
Chris, I need to know if you knew this.
I was gonna guess Quake Hook
Okay.
because I'm pretty sure it's Quick Hook, right?
There's two moves that end in hook. Neither of them starts with a Q.
Damn it.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah. Freaking
Quake.
Armor King over here. Look at
Yeah.
him. That's the character, right?
All right.
I'm
I
so bad
feel...
at my Tekken knowledge.
I'm actually going to switch it up here because you were about... not that I don't trust you, Beta Combos, I do.
Okay.
But you were about to get what I think is the hardest one.
All right.
Oh, no, I lied. I'm going to switch it anyway, though.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready? I need you to tell me, in Devil Jin's move list, which of the following is not a move you would find? Is it A, Infernal Annihilation, B,
Quite the name.
Wings of Perdition,
God, all his moves are
or
gonna be
C,
edgy.
Shoot the Works?
Okay, that's a
I'm gonna,
good look, bro.
I'm gonna go for shoot the works.
Shoot the Works, final answer?
I'm sorry to
No, because Chris just shook his head.
Are you not gonna choose C because when
No.
you said
What if
it
he's
there
faking
was
you?
No,
a
I
there
just
was a
have-
collective sigh over all of North America?
I know.
What if he's faking you out, bro?
Infernal Annihilation.
A, final answer.
I don't know, Chris. What do you think?
No, you don't get
No,
that.
you gotta lock
You
it.
don't get the
I already
know what I
I already let you free pass. You don't get the
Okay,
second
okay,
lock.
okay. A final answer. Yeah. I tried.
Wings of Perdition
I got it
is
wrong
not
twice.
a move in Devil Jin's move
Shoot
list.
the Works is like the devil.
That's what I was saying.
Oh, okay.
That's like what starts all his
Yeah, yeah,
combos.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
If I remember correctly.
Sorry, that was a serve up, and I thought I was giving it. I switched
I
it
got
to
spiked
you because
on.
I knew. Yeah.
It's like
All right.
whatever move's not the most edgiest.
All right.
Okay, this one.
Yeah, they were both like wings of. I'm just like, okay, shoot the works. It's like, yeah, that one doesn't seem like edgelord.
I think
right.
like 3 of them got that move, like the Mishimas and Kazamas.
Yeah, there's a
Oh,
ton,
it's
there's
like
a
a
ton of
family-
overlap in the
Okay.
Mishima move
Okay.
list.
Okay.
All right, Negro Justice.
What up?
In Lei Wulong's
Uh-huh.
notoriously long move list,
Yeah, he like 5 characters.
which of the following is not one of his moves? Is it A, Razor Rush, Eel, B, Tiger Swat, or C, Ostrich Kick?
Oh no.
No, that's A. Get that out of there. It's A.
Ding-a-ding-ding-a-ding-ding.
Hey,
this
man's
man.
killing it.
Jesus.
He's a Tekken player.
There are a lot of moves in the Razor Rush family, and for another point, can you tell me 3 of the other actual Razor Rush moves?
Razor Rush.
Yeah, Razor Rush can terminate in
You could probably just name 3
5
random animals.
additional moves. Can you name
be like,
3 of them?
Tiger, bear, lion.
Right, yeah, exactly.
It's not because it's like razor. It's like high, low, and then like dragon. I don't know.
we went from like block like high low.
Yeah, we went from high-low to dragon.
Dragon.
Yes.
All right, so
hey,
no bonus point. I'll tell you, you were most on track when you got to your last one because they are all animal names.
exactly why y'all talking this shit.
You were like, mix
Yeah, it had
up,
to be
mix up.
animals.
I thought it might be like because he has like a razor rush and then does a little low kick. I
Yeah,
thought it
yeah,
was
yeah.
like,
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? I thought it was something.
I
Yeah.
should probably put someone
And
in
eel-
the chat. Someone in the chat put crane, dragon, snake.
Yeah,
Those would have all been-
Goat's over here. I'm gonna turn this
She's a
around.
layman, bro.
Yeah, I was.
Man's
Yeah,
cheating.
I did see. By the way, before we get too far, sorry guys. Before we get too far, I want to thank. We've got a couple of follows we've
Followers,
gained
yeah.
since last time.
Oh yeah.
Thank
Look,
you
there
very
they go,
much
right
to Ice Cold Edge. We appreciate you. I'm a goat. We see you in the chat. Thank you so much. A long
Ice Cold
time
Edge, what up?
TNT veteran from back when it was cool and safe
I'm a
to
goat.
gather in public.
Ice cold.
Surtac 4, Roman Jelly. Thank you so much for rating.
What's up, Roma Jelly?
What's good, boy?
And then what I think the name is Mora Nakano.
Hey,
More Nakano. More Nakano.
More Nakano.
So it's not Chicano. It's more Nakano.
That's correct. It's it's
It's his alter
even
ego.
it's even more.
Right. I couldn't handle more Chicano. Jesus.
hold up.
Ultra Chicano.
Well, you know how loud Chicano is. That is true. Could you
He knows.
imagine more
we should have.
Chicano?
We should have had. This would have been the one moment to have Chicano. So you could have been
Oh,
hype.
that would have been. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're looking at you, Chicano,
Dude, he
Mister.
needs-
I'm coming, but then doesn't.
He's
He
probably
needs to be
streaming
here.
COD.
He needs to be here every show, but I'm worried because if he's in the building, I don't know that any of the mics will not be able to hear him.
Yeah, it's true.
Looking at you, Chicano.
They gonna find
He's got
him.
steel pipes.
They gonna find him.
Yeah.
All right, Gaga, are you ready?
Yes.
I want you to tell me
Please don't be a tech
in
character.
Lucky
Damn it.
Chloe's
Oh my
move
God.
list.
Ugh.
Okay, Fusion, please.
Fusion's
Where
gonna
are
make
you?
fun of me.
Hey, eyes off the chat, Gaga. I don't
I
want
turned my phone around.
Okay, good. I want you to tell me which of the following is not in Lucky Chloe's move list. Is it A, cat stamp, B, punking marionette, or C, dirty dancing?
I'm gonna go. Man, cat stamp seems so obvious, but I'm gonna go with B. I just feel it. I feel it,
B, final answer. Okay.
but I'm probably gonna be wrong.
Dirty dancing is not the name of a Lucky
course you
Chloe
do.
move.
Sorry, Fusion. I'm so sorry.
Jeez.
This is
All
definitely
right,
showing.
we got a couple more
how much
Tekken
we don't play
characters.
Tekken.
I know we don't play Tekken.
We got a couple more Tekken characters to
I love
cruise through.
Tekken, but-
Hey, even if you don't play Tekken, I want you to catch the wave. What one of these will seem like? Okay, that's a lie. For this one, you're boned, but Beta Carlos, I'm sorry,
He gives you all the
I'm ready.
crazy
because I want you to tell me in Jack 7's
ones.
move
Oh my
list,
god.
which of the following is not a move? Is it A, dump truck, B, backhoe loader, or C, combine harvester?
All of these can be used out of
Bro,
context.
you remember the Dave Chappelle, the Black White Supremacist? This is like the name
Oh,
of the,
yeah.
the name of the names of the books.
Yeah.
Dump truck, backhoe loader,
And combine harvester.
Combine harvester. Like,
Oh my god.
What
Are you
these-
feeling? Do you sense the theme in the Jack 7 move list though?
Yeah, I do. I'm gonna go with
He likes dump trucks.
dump truck.
Don't do it. I'm scared.
I'm a final answer, dump truck.
don't be scared.
No,
It was
Not
the
the
backhoe
backhoe
loader.
loader.
Backhoe loader is
trust.
not a move in Jack
know that,
7's
Chris?
move
I
list.
did.
Of course you
knew.
knew that.
I knew.
You
All right.
googling?
How?
Promise.
This is insanely fortuitous. So I'm gonna switch it up on you again. Are you ready? Negro Justice. I want you to tell me.
Okay.
You were about to get Lars.
I was about to get Lars. Yeah. I was like,
Yeah, that's not even fair.
I want you to tell me In Panda's move list.
Okay.
Oh shit, he's too confident. I want you to tell me which of the following is not a move that Panda has. Is it A, bamboo shoot, B, big tree,
Oh my god.
or C, honey trap?
These are so bear-like.
Ooh. It's B.
No, it's C, bro.
Panda?
I'm telling you.
Double
Hey.
bamboo shoot is not.
They got one past me.
Dang, the
Yeah.
bamboo shoot. I was pretty confident that was a move.
Wouldn't you be? Doesn't it seem so thematic?
I would have
but-
said,
yeah.
I would have said big tree too. I
That's
would've said
because
big
I'm
tree.
an incredible quizmaster.
Because I'm so amazing.
All right, so now we're on to Justice, right? No, that was Panda. That was him. So we're back to
Gauga. It's me
Gauga.
now.
No,
Gauga.
you can give me Lars now.
Now you are
No.
going to tell me
I'm getting lost
in
now.
Lars's move list which of the following is not. And Chris, I want you to keep your face locked
And I'm like looking at him like, come on, give me some hints.
because you're gonna bleed a
Poker
tell
face.
right now. But I want
Yeah.
you to Gauga tell me which of the following is not a move in Lars' move list. Is it A, Jupiter reverse, B, into the storm, or C, Tesla gravity?
These are all like so. The only thing I know about Lars is that he's like the lost son of the Mishimas, right? Like he's
Adopted son of
He's
Heihachi.
adopted.
No, he's Heihachi's bastard son. Heihachi,
Yeah, it's not adopted.
Heihachi
Sorry. Yeah,
fathered
yeah.
a son to
Yep.
prove that he didn't carry the devil gene.
so I was
Right.
hoping that would help me out since they have
he's-
like similar moves, but oh my god,
He's the devil-less Mishima.
I have.
But he's still got electricity. My bad.
Yeah, but he doesn't
That's
have.
not big enough.
He
Just
doesn't.
look inside your soul.
He doesn't sprout wings
You
and
know,
shoot lasers.
You know
out
the
of his
answer
eyes.
inside your soul.
is it into the storm? Because I feel like Jupiter
So your
reverse.
final
and-
answer?
Yeah. I'm going.
All right, you
B.
can react now, Chris.
Oh,
Oh,
man, fuck
the
you
answer.
guys.
Jupiter reverse
Jupiter
is
reverse.
not a move
What?
in Lars's move
We
list.
suck.
But was that
suck.
fake name inspired by the orbital heel?
Absolutely,
But
yeah.
That's Brian's move, though.
Well,
technically.
he
But
has
it's a universal.
he
term,
has
right?
what Lars has in his move list is a bunch of other planet named moves, but
okay.
none of them are Jupiter, and none of them have a reverse.
But Jupiter's like the biggest planet. Come on.
I know. That's how I bioengineered that
Lee.
wrong guess.
This is so diabolical.
All right, back to beta combos, right?
All right, give it to me.
All right, we're leaving Tekken Land.
Good.
Let's get it.
Let's
Time to
go.
make this run back.
And now I want you
It's
to
an impossible run back.
I want you to tell me, in Ragna's move list,
Yeah.
Suffer.
which of the following is not a move? Is it
Okay.
A, Gauntlet Hades, B, Carnage Scissors, or C, Blackout Curse?
I actually didn't play this character.
I know this.
So,
Damn it. Damn it, I know this.
I'm going to go for B, Carnage Scissors. Final. Okay.
Yeah,
Blackout
that's-
Curse
Yeah,
is
Car-
not a move.
That's like his signature special.
You pick the move that is like literally the final. That's the super.
That's
like,
yeah, that's the
I don't
ultimate.
actually know the names of any of the moves in that game.
I just know his really good because I used to main him and he screams his moves all the
yeah,
time.
he does.
Call it Hades. That's like all you hear when you fight a Ragnar.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I actually
He's
thought
like, I know that. You know what I'm saying?
I thought that Gauntlet Hades was a gimme. I forgot how
He's
prominent Carnage Scissors is as
He-
well.
he's- yeah.
The fucking, like, century.
Yeah.
He screams.
Rip the
Gauntlet
dream.
Hades. Dang, I wish I would have got that one.
Bro, who's next?
All right,
That's all you now.
Negro Justice. Can you tell me, in Raiden's move list?
Yes, sir.
Raiden.
Raiden. Sorry.
He's riding in KOF.
Yeah. There's Raidens all over the place.
Right.
Which of the following is not a move in Raiden's move list? Is it A, God Heal, B, God's Might, or C, Wrath of God?
You son of a bitch.
That was the name of a Pusha T album. The Wrath of God. I don't know.
I like that line of reasoning, though.
Hold on. Wrath of God. God's Might. Wrath of God. See, I feel like you being tricky. I feel like one of these might even be like you pulled it from the Tekken list and put it over here.
Yo, you're saying that the false move is actually someone
the
else's
mix-up?
move? That's
Like,
a good.
yeah.
Yeah.
That would be OD.
You get the
That's a
mix up
mix-up.
right now.
I would do that because I'm goddamn diabolical.
Man, actually, I'm gonna go with God's Might B. Damn, That was the one that I thought
That's
was
the
from
one.
Tekken.
Yeah, that's the one.
God Heal is
Yeah.
not a move in Raiden's
Okay.
move list.
I would have had that one. I just want you to know.
I would have had
That's
that
a bad-
one.
that's a
All
bad-
right,
that's a bad-
Golgar, are you ready to feel the most slighted you've ever felt in your entire life?
Oh,
All right.
God.
Because I want you to tell
Scorpion.
me, in Potemkin's move list,
Yeah.
which of the following is not a move in Potemkin's move list? Is it A, FDB,
Wait for you to get this
B,
wrong.
Oh, you're
BNBD,
You're a piece of shit.
or C,
Zach.
ICPM?
You're a piece of shit. You are such a piece of shit.
One of them is his instant kill, I bet.
I tried, so I guess I could have
feel
divulged this earlier. I tried not to use instant kills or throws as move titles.
Okay.
Oh man, you could have used the throw.
Yeah, some
Shit.
throws have unique names, but a lot of throws in Tekken have super
see.
similar names between characters.
God damn it.
I think I know the.
You
This
got
is
it.
scrambling my brain.
You got it, bro. Just do it. Just roll the dice.
I think it's ICPM. I want to say C.
Final answer
Yeah.
C?
Oh, please.
Fuck!
And I was thinking. God
B&B.
damn it.
What is it? What is ICPM? What is that?
Yeah, what is.
Is,
What,
is that is that when he does the electric field and then he pushes? it
Yeah,
out?
maybe that's his.
Oh, I have no idea.
Super.
damn.
Yeah.
You were supposed to know.
That-
I know
I
the
know.
actual names. I didn't know the goddamn acronyms.
Yeah.
That's the thing about the moves in Potemkin's move list, at least as far as Rev 2 are concerned. These are acronyms in the move list.
Well, see.
Yeah.
Damn it. I was playing him a lot in Strive, and all his moves are actually
yeah,
named.
they had been extrapolated into full
God
words.
damn
Yeah.
it.
Get bodied.
I got bodied by my own character.
It really be like
Well,
that.
Yeah, I don't know what ICPM stands for, but BNBD,
Insane Clown Posse.
it literally just made it up.
Saying count
It's the
man.
Juggalo answer.
All right, this feels stacked.
I have no points.
I don't know what the score is,
I'm
but
pretty
I'm gonna
sure
I have
that
zero.
I'm gonna
Negro
s-
Justice is just bodying the both of us.
I'm gonna assume it's totally neck and neck for suspense. So nobody
Yes.
tell me what the scores are.
just
all right.
erase the scores.
Back to beta combos. Beta combos.
All right.
I think you're gonna smile here because I want you to tell me
Ooh.
in Liu Kang's move list,
Okay.
which of the following
Oh, you should get this.
is not a move? Is it A, this will hurt, B, the time has come, or C, it ends now?
These are all
This one's tough.
one-liners.
Well, that's how the strings are named.
Yeah, these are string titles. Well, two of them are.
C is definitely one. And if that's it, I'm gonna cry. But I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with A. This will hurt.
Are you sure?
Are you ready
Damn.
to cry?
Oh.
I know C is one.
Well, that sucks because Lou literally has said that.
I bet
It's
Game
like
Boy.
in his dialogue.
It's
So I'm so
probably-
I'm gonna
sad.
check
It
because
is.
I
Well-
bet Game Boy's roasting you.
And
right
like
now. He hasn't got it yet. But
like many
he's gonna
characters,
roast you.
his moves are so thematic and they're all like indicative of like it
Yeah.
ends today and like
Right, yeah,
tonight's
yeah,
the
yeah.
night, you know.
Tonight's the night.
So I just named a move. I named a move in the spirit of the Mortal Kombat design.
Oh, I know. Game Boy's like super
he's probably about to
disappointed
roast
in me
you.
right now.
All right,
Fuck that character though.
He'll be fine.
we're back to Chris, right?
Yeah, man.
All right, I want you to tell me
Uh-huh.
in Nightwolf's move list,
Ooh.
which of the following is not a move? Is it A, Spirit of Kiba, B, Spirit of Kembe,
Such a
or
piece of
C,
shit.
Spirit of Como?
You're such a piece of shit, bro.
You're that guy that had all, when you take a multiple choice test, like those two answers that were always the same, but just different wording.
I'm pretty sure I know the answer, but I might be wrong.
I'm gonna say B, the spirit of Kimbe.
Oh, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah.
He doesn't just know his game; he
No,
knows
he knows the other
everyone
games.
else's games
I know.
too. All right, one on the board.
I'm just not
Another
gamer
one
enough.
on the board for
Another
Negro
one.
Justice.
Here we go.
I'll tell you, this is going to be our last one. So I know that
Hopefully I
we're
can get a point. Can
I
it
know
be
that-
worth like 10?
I know that we're neck and neck.
No.
All right, I'll be contemplating how to make a bonus one on this.
Okay.
Gaga, I want you to tell me, in RoboCop's move list,
Damn it.
which of the following
Damn it.
is not a move?
Oh my god.
Is it A, serve the public trust, B, long arm of the law,
All right.
or C, protect and serve?
So I know for a fact it is A. Final answer. I tried to go in strong
Did you think that
It's
you
like
could?
more
I was gonna
confidence
guess
I
A
have.
too. I was gonna guess A too.
because I know protect and serve is one for,
Yeah,
for
what the fuck is
sure.
serve the public trust? What does that mean?
Yeah, right.
Oh my god!
That famous police slogan that no one's ever heard.
I could have swore long arm of the law. Man,
Zach, you're evil.
you are an asshole.
I know it. I warned you
He
too.
could have put our own characters up there. We would have got shit wrong.
I tried to swap them
Damn.
as like meaningfully as I could, so you wouldn't get who I thought you were most familiar
I
with.
just
But
got 05 right there.
I know.
all right, scorekeeper.
All right, so joining me in the exclusive 0 point on a game show club.
Oh my
is both
god.
Beta combos and golf.
Let's
They
go.
did.
Zero? Yo!
Let's go. They neither of them got a point.
This is-
Oh
this-
no.
And Negro Justice with a whopping 3 points out of 5.
This might as well have been technically Chris.
Technically, he knows the most about fighting games. All right.
Go back
well,
to guessing avatars.
yeah.
Sprites.
We'll load that one up again. That was a good bit. I don't know if you
Hamburglar.
caught that one from the last show, Chris. We did one where you had to see. You remember when Pokemon?
that
Yeah,
Pokemon?
Pokemon used to go to break, and
like
you'd
the
see the who's that Pokemon?
Oh yeah, the silhouette with the question mark.
We did it where it's
Character
fighting
outlines.
game characters instead.
I can
Yeah.
do that, but
kinda
moveless,
cool.
man.
Yeah, so like in one of them, it was like a silhouette, obviously one of the Mortal Kombat ninjas, but they all look the same.
Right.
Steph in the
it's
chat says Sub-Zero
Yeah, and
clutch.
Dex actually grabbed it. Oh, she's like, "Oh, it's Sub-Zero." I was like, "How the fuck do you know?"
Yeah.
Like,
8 ninjas.
Yeah.
He just
it's
called
literally
out
the
Sub-Zero.
same sprite with different colors.
They all have the exact same
She got all
silhouette.
the Mortal
She was
Kombat
just like,
characters,
easy.
and we got none of them.
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
Anyway.
we don't play fighting games, I guess.
I know. It's time to
You actually,
put
I
the
didn't
sticks
want
away.
to tell you, you actually can't play fighting games
we're
anymore.
not allowed
Oh,
to
that
anymore.
was it's like the deal with the devil.
we like show up to a major, they're like, we saw,
Yeah.
we saw technically,
we saw the
so
skit, dude.
you're not allowed.
we know where you guys are from.
Like, stop.
Vandy from KIT is like, yeah, you're not allowed in.
Every time he gets a new registration, he has to check his do not allow list. He's
It's like a picture
right.
of me and Beta just sitting there
Uh-oh.
looking dumb.
It's actually a screen cap of chip damage.
You go to smash.gg and our names are in
The
the
only ones on the list.
Our names are on the banner. It's
Yeah,
like, do
we're on
not
a
let them in
blacklist,
majors.
Yeah, all the security guys have them.
Oof.
On a
We have to
keychain.
answer a question just if we even want to attempt to get in.
Yeah.
Oh, my fault.
Did you guys see that they're James Gunn is rebooting Suicide Squad, and it actually? Okay, I'm not gonna. Well, I think it actually looks
reboot,
good.
But it's 2 though, isn't it? Technically, the
Right.
Okay,
sequel?
well, it's. I don't think it's being labeled as Suicide Squad 2.
It's not.
I
It's
think
not?
I think
So
they're
it's
getting
complete
Build is,
reboot?
It's yeah. The only connection it has like it has Waller. It has was it Robbie? What's her name?
Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie's still
Yeah.
Harley, but I think they're trying to separate from the other movie.
Yeah, there are ties between them,
Can't
like
take
franchise
Harley
wise.
away. Her as Harley is like.
But they're supposed to be like they're canonically related, but not direct. It's
Yeah.
not a sequelization. It's
I'm-
called the
okay,
movie.
I was
By the
very
way, is
curious
called
about that.
The Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
That's how
But
Okay.
it still got Viola Davis, doesn't it? As
Yeah.
The,
Yeah.
As old girl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Amanda Waller.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she.
yeah.
So they. I don't know, I'm super excited for that movie just because of the fact James Gunn's directing it, and you saw what he did with Guardians. I mean, you see what he's done with most of the stuff he's done.
he's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah,
He's doing nice with it.
Yeah.
Who was John Cena's playing Peacekeeper, and what sold
Oh,
me on
yeah.
it was that line he had in the trailer where he was like, "Let's go in there and murder everybody," and that the lady was like, I thought your name is like Peacekeeper. He's like, I will murder every man, woman, and child to keep peace.
If you guys want, pull up that trailer. I want to silent watch it because I think they've done an exceptional job, and maybe this is James Gunn's doing, but they've done a really good job of like differentiating it like visually from the first one.
Oh
which
yeah,
is,
you can
like,
definitely tell it's
the drabbest film I've ever seen, and
actually got some humor in it. Sylvester Stallone is playing King Shark,
Right, yeah.
which I'm so curious to see. And I'm happy that King Shark's in the movie. Period. They got
Yeah.
Idris Elba in there. Like, come on,
Yeah, I peeped
come
that.
on,
Yeah.
come on. This is definitely going to be. I'm excited because if this does very well, I'd love to see James Gunn directing more in the
Be
DC
interesting.
universe.
Yeah, I would give that guy anything at this point. I think he's got. I mean, you don't have to necessarily let him on set, but
his
I
resume
think
is
his
kinda thick.
writing is very.
Oh yeah,
very
because
good.
I mean, you took Guardians of the Galaxy. I used to read that as a kid. Nobody had any idea who those people. That was the most random pull for a movie to do, and now they're like, you see
there she
Rocket and
goes.
Groot everywhere,
there she
and
Somebody had a lot of faith in him because for him to walk into a pitch meeting and say, "Look, you know that comic that they started publishing in the 70s and stopped publishing in the 80s and no one has ever read?
Like,
I'm going to
got
do a film and it's going to be the biggest one we get this year."
yeah, it's like the most popular
Oh,
film now.
I love this
Yeah.
part because they're like, "Hey, we're here to save you," and Harley Quinn's like, "What are you doing here?"
Yeah.
Like, "Oh, to save me."
The
Well, I
reset.
can go back inside if you guys want.
They actually made her pretty funny in here.
Yeah, it's clever. They all come across as clever now
So
instead
who
of.
is that guy that was bouncing the balls just then?
Who's that?
I don't know.
Who's the cat person?
Man, what?
I hope the cat person's name is Cat Person.
Just cat person.
Yeah, this is Cat Person.
Exactly. I don't know too many names from because they got a lot of. Who was the polka dot guy? I remember his name, but he was such an obscure character.
Oh, that's old dude from
Boomerang.
Yeah, they brought Boomerang Man. Or what's his name? Just Boomerang, right?
Boomerang.
Boomerang, yeah.
Captain Boomerang's
Yeah,
supposed
Cat
to be.
Boomerang. He's back. That's the guy from SNL. He's drinking a Dr. Pibb.
yeah, Pete Davidson.
I just got King Shark.
King
Whoa.
Shark's probably
It's-
going to be the best
It's
part.
Mr. Pibb. He did not get a degree.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, that guy. I remember he was he's a real obscure character.
Yeah, he seems to be.
Who is Idris Elba playing?
I
Ain't
actually don't
the
know
guy
that either.
that was the Joker dude in the back of the.
Jared Leto?
He was the henchman in Dark Knight that Harvey Dent like threatened with a gun. Remember?
When people noticed that they were on location filming this, everybody was trying to say that Elba was coming in as a replacement for Will Smith's Deadshot.
Oh wow.
Thankfully, that ended up being wrong because that
Yeah.
would be a weird,
Yeah, that'd be weird.
to recycle some of your same actors but not keep all your
Like,
consequent
recycle
actors.
Will
Yeah,
Smith.
yeah.
Like, get out of here.
Well,
But
he is the most expensive guy.
Idris
in Hollywood,
Elba would
so-
be the go-to. Dude, John Cena cracks me up. He's legitimately funny.
Yeah, I would have said that was a silly pull, but you remember when everybody thought it was a silly pull to get Homeboy as
Oh yeah, Drax. They got
Yeah, to get
Batista.
Drax. Batista as
Yeah,
Drax.
let's go back. 'Cause
I think-
that was
Sheesh.
insane.
People would have said that Batista was a silly booking, and that guy's like a superstar now. He'd done some solo stuff that's not as
Oh,
Jesus
no, rip that man in half.
Jesus Christ.
I did not watch the Red Band trailer.
Oh, you didn't watch this?
No, I saw the regular trailer.
Oh my god.
This is-
yeah, well,
this
here
is
you
why-
go.
I'm all right. I'm 100% in.
but we're an 18+ stream, and we always have been.
I'm excited for them because I want DC to do good, man. I love DC. It's so cool and gritty, and
Yeah.
it's like the opposite of Marvel.
And I'm always
It's
gonna
dark.
root. I'm gonna root for a franchise like this, where they're taking like the throwaway characters by the least paid artists in the DC lineup from like
Yeah.
30 years ago and giving them like a cinema chance. You know what I mean?
What are they fighting in the trailer?
So that big starfish thing, isn't that the same thing that Superman would have in his container inside of his
Michael Rooker. That's that dude.
That's
Whatchamacallit?
very possible. Yeah.
I have no idea. I just saw like a big eldritch horror coming out of the ground. I'm like, what is this?
It did look awfully like Lovecraftian. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did I wear the right shirt for the trailer?
Yeah.
Oh,
the,
yeah.
the bad guy is just Cthulhu. That's like by name.
It's just hey, it's Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Right, right, right.
No, I'm excited because I like Suicide Squad. That first movie they had such cool characters. Like we were talking about earlier, like Killer Croc had a skin condition. That's why he was
Yeah.
Killer Croc. I was like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Remember,
Yeah.
this
That was
character
weird.
has a skin condition.
Like they had the coolest character. They had Diablo. They did him wrong.
Yeah. Well, like I said, the writing of that movie was a problem, but even the people who worked on that film will tell you that the editing is where it died on the vine. That was like
Sheesh.
of all the things that needed a cooler cut to come out later. I don't.
Right, yeah.
Not that Justice League ended up being fine, but
So Chad was talking about. I saw the new Black Widow trailer. I'm pretty sure that I saw that there was announcements for a show. I'm pretty sure that was an April Fool's joke. If someone can correct me on that.
What, for a show for...
Because they were like, if it worked for Wanda, it'll work for Black Widow, and they announced like a show, but they announced it on April 1st.
Oh, okay, so some April Fool's
Yeah.
thing, yeah.
but is that even a
Some
good?
foolery.
Because they said they were scrapping the movie, and then they were doing the show instead, and that's when I was
Oh,
like,
okay.
Is
And
that
then I
even?
guess they
That's
dropped the
not even
trailer.
a good joke because that's so believable.
Yeah, that made me sad. I was like,
Yeah.
man, you guys have been announcing this movie for like a year now, or even more, because it got pushed back for COVID.
I mean, if
It
the
should-
goal was to trick the public, I guess it's probably... That's a good
Yeah,
way to
but
do
that's.
it.
I mean, I think a good April Fool's joke has people going like, "Oh, April Fools, of course."
Oh,
This
yeah.
is still absolutely believable.
No, the
Yeah.
cruelest April Fool's joke was when Netflix put new season on Firefly. You guys remember
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Messed up.
They were like, new season. Dude, the internet was so pissed.
Yeah, that's a good way to get your headquarters burned down.
Yeah,
I was like,
they're,
what?
Bruh, they're smelling themselves.
That was the most
man.
evil thing I
Yeah,
think I've
yeah.
seen. But
Well-
let James Gunn direct Justice League. Let's get a James Gunn director
James Gunn
cut.
cut.
Yeah, James
The
Gunn
Gunn
cut.
cut.
Give him all those canceled Batman movies. Give
Yes.
him 4 of them.
Hey, let's get Christian Bale back because Ben Affleck's not my Batman.
I think that's a show, you guys. I wanted to ask if anybody had thoughts on the. We didn't really watch it. I'm not trying to go too late. The new KOF character. You guys see their King reveal?
Oh yeah, bring it back
I was
King.
excited to see that. Yep.
I
I
thought
was
it was-
excited to see her get Air Venom strike back too.
I was.
I didn't know. I was looking up some stuff about King. I didn't know that King was originally introduced as a man because she was like hiding because she entered a tournament
Yeah.
and then she tried to play herself as a man and then I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
They even introduced her as he and everything. But here, we'll get the trailer
she's-
going. I'm waiting for my boy Clark and Ralph, man.
Yeah, same.
I want Shin Woo. Shin
Shin
Woo. Bruh, from KOF.
I thought this was Five Nights at
I
Freddy's.
know, it looks
man.
like a Five Nights at Freddy's.
I did the same thing when I first started it.
I was like-
I had to look for the skip
I
ad
know, as
button.
soon as it started loading, I was like, oh god,
is
did I
Freddy
load the wrong thing?
Is Freddy
Yeah.
the guest character?
Look at this elegant,
Guest
this
character
elegant
Freddy.
Muay Thai.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, oh, beating up Yumi, man, or Yuri.
Yuri.
Iori.
Yuri.
He's the guy. I like Yuri.
I am a huge fan of Yuri's new costume.
Da, da, da.
Oh my god.
When I lived in Central America, man, we'd be playing this in the streets, and
Legs.
you would just see everybody
Yeah,
using
man.
Yuri.
So those are the two Muay Thai fighters right there, King and Joe Higashi.
Yeah, he's big dog.
There it
She
was.
got that
There was
leg.
the air Venom strike. That's a big deal 'cause she didn't have that in 14.
Oh, that was cool.
How many characters have been announced so far?
I think this was number 12.
12? They're rumored to be having 50, right?
Yeah, and I don't know how they're gonna
50
do.
as in 50.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're gonna do that, doing trailers once a week like this.
Well, I think somebody said by the math, if they stayed on their weekly all the way to release, I think that that puts us at 44.
Oh, damn.
That's
I
crazy.
didn't realize that.
So there
because apparently they were just taking all the characters from the last King of Fighters, bringing them up.
Well, that would be the easy way, right? Because they already
But not even.
the 14s were like at least rigged as a model that they could use. It may not be the same engine or anything, but they have at least half the work done per character for
Yeah.
the 14s.
Yeah.
You know,
and you got to have a huge roster for King of Fighters. It's a 3-player fighting game.
that's the thing. I think they went.
Yo, Viz is saying they showed the character select screen. I would like to see that.
Wait, really?
The
Oh
character
yeah,
select
maybe the
screen?
number of slots might tell us. If you guys want to Google that fast,
let's
the
look
number
that
of
up.
the number of blanks might tell us what's up. You know.
Did it? That's crazy. I didn't know they showed the character select screen. Does it just
I
have a
hadn't
bunch
seen
of
that either.
question
Yeah.
marks, or is it just the
Yeah.
characters that got announced so far?
Yeah, that's true. Design wise, it could just be the ones we know.
Oh, wait, that was Marvel vs.
Nah,
Capcom
it's
too.
just
I got excited for a
This is some
second.
different type of. Oh no. They bullshitted us.
Yeah.
Where did you see that, Viz?
And,
Yeah,
did you see it on April
Cite your
1st?
source.
Yeah, cite your source.
Yeah, cite your source.
He posts an ASCII image of it in the chat. He's like, this one.
my God.
It's like, here it is.
There it is,
I
guys.
found it, guys.
No, I
You're
always.
not on the hype train, Pineapples? It's okay. I'm not really too much on the hype train either, but I didn't play any of the other KOFs.
See, I
so
feel like
don't really have a reason to be excited.
I feel like it's the underdog right now of all these fighting games coming out. I hope it comes out and I hope it blows everyone's expectations because
Yeah, that'd be
I grew
nice.
up with King of Fighters.
Yeah.
Isn't it cool that that's their slogan? Shatter all.
Yeah, there you go. So I
expectations.
want this game to shatter all expectations.
They're trying to. They've been like tapping on the glass of the expectations. They haven't
mean, if
quite
they have
started
rollback-
to shatter it yet.
Yeah, like I hope
But that's the thing. They're not talking about
I
it.
know.
You
Yeah,
would think if
yeah.
you had rollback in the
that'd be
tuck,
like the first thing you bring
right,
up.
you
And
wouldn't
if you
sit
had
on that.
any knowledge of social media at all,
I wonder
you
if
would
they.
see
I
what
wonder
people are
if
talking
they.
about.
I bet they had everything ready to go, and then they saw all the rollback hype that Strive made, and they were like, "Shit."
Pump the brakes.
They're like,
Hold
"Wait,
up, man.
do we have
Hold
rollback? Work
But
on it."
SNK,
Yeah.
and I love KOF. I'm a KOF fan, but
Mm-hmm.
the thing that really bothers me about SNK is like, I lost my train of thought.
I think
It'd be like that.
I think where you're
The
going.
thing I love about SNK.
I think
fuck,
where you're
do I
going is
even love
that
SNK?
you were going to say something about how resistant to like modernization they are. Like SNK
Yes.
is so
they won't
dedicated.
change.
Because,
Oh, yeah.
but here's the kicker is like they've contracted these people or like hired these people, digital something.
Right.
They're doing rollback for their old games.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
like
yeah.
Samurai
Yeah.
Showdown 5 Special.
Yeah, I saw that.
The Breakers collection is gonna come out with
Yeah,
rollback.
yeah.
Like these games from like back in the
Back
day,
in the
bro.
day,
and
yeah.
then like King of Fighters 2002 Unlimited Match just got rollback, and it's
Yeah.
like, bro, why can't you
Like they need a.
It's like, what,
do it
what
for
if
the game
the
that's
new
out
gen.
on the market right
It,
now?
it blows my mind. A lot of people are
pay
doing
$60
Like
for
Arc-
that rollback.
Arc
Yeah.
Systems did that for Guilty
Like-
Gear too. Like they just giving all their old games rollback. So it's like you see all the hype for rollback, and it's going to increase your
Yeah.
sales. Like spend that little extra money that they're know
Yeah.
for
A
rollback.
huge,
Like,
a
do it
huge
up front.
amount of the rollback that's been hitting like the retro market is actually mostly fan generated. They've had a huge input
It
from
took a pandemic to
Well,
get
the
that ball
user
rolling.
base.
That was the whole big controversy with Street Fighter 5, right? Because
Yeah.
the dude like made
He made rollback.
yeah, like in his garage or some shit, like you know what I'm saying, like for
Cap-
free.
Capcom
And-
updated it.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they said, "No way, Bucko, we'll take that." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, they
you
tried
don't
to say-
get it unless we make it.
Early on, when they nuked it, they tried to say, "Oh, we incorporated it," and people were like, "Let me do
Uh,
a
you-
test."
you-
Click. No, you didn't.
Yeah,
Made
right,
it
yeah.
worse.
Lie again.
Yeah.
I think it's just funny though. It literally took a goddamn pandemic for people to like, because at first they were stubborn, like, "Oh, we don't give a shit. You're gonna buy our game anyway."
Yeah.
And now it's like, "Hey, no one's playing our games. They're playing our old ones." It's like, yeah, because it's fucking rollback.
Yeah, rollback.
I think that was just like a windfall for them. They're like, "Oh, people are buying the old stuff again. How cool!" And I don't think SNK again steeped in history. They're so resistant to like modernization that they probably didn't even at first correlate like the additional sales with the advent of rollback. They're just like, "Oh,
Yeah.
people liked those games and they like them again."
I'm surprised
right?
the game didn't come out in like 2D.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that would have been the dream, right? KOF with sprites.
I would like a modern fighting game that's like got the old
You
sprites.
can do it. Y'all was-
Melty blood is coming.
Y'all was
Yeah,
talking,
Melty Blood's
yeah,
like the
Melty
one.
Blood.
Yeah.
y'all were talking about the 2.5D with Guilty Gear, so like, unless
Oh,
I'm
that would
mistaken,
be
what they
sick.
did was they have the characters as 3D models and
Yeah.
they draw over them. So
Yeah.
it's like so they're 3D models, so they're easy to animate and all that.
Yeah.
But you still have that animated sprite.
Yeah.
look
Yeah,
to it.
well, and it's
So
all
I'm
it's
like,
all
why
pers-
don't people just do that? If
it's
I'm
all
Arxis, it's like,
perspective.
you know what I'm saying?
Like their 2.5 thing is all powered by perspective because
That's
they're rigged in 3D, but they're presented from only one plane.
Yeah.
So you get a 2D experience, and KOF is doing the thing that to a passerby it might look like Tekken because the camera is so lifted, you're very aware of how 3D the battlefield is.
Yeah.
You know,
Uh-huh.
so it's really not even that. I mean, there's a lot you have to do to get that Arxis style because it is like an additional layer of rotoscoping to make the
Oh,
depth
yeah,
more shallow.
It's insane.
Yeah, so it's work for sure, but I don't know. I'm one of those people who does really believe that KOF 15 does look like a greater than marginal improvement over 14 at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think
I'll give it that. I think with each trailer, the game is looking better. The other thing
Yeah.
about these trailers is like the first few were like very not good.
Yeah,
Like,
they didn't show
they
anything.
didn't show, and they were
Yeah.
like, and I talked about it on Twitter, man. Like, it was a bunch of quick cuts. You couldn't see what was going on.
Yeah.
It's like, and it's like a quick cut of somebody doing like a hard punch. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's not even anything.
Like, I don't wanna
flashy, you
see
know
It's
what I'm
like,
saying?
look at
It's
this
like-
button I pressed.
Yeah, yeah. it's
Heavy
like,
punch. All right,
yeah,
KOF.
yeah,
you know, it's
shatter
like-
all
Like, this
expectations.
shit-
You know,
Yeah.
like, come on.
Shatter. He's like,
Yeah, because I want it to be dope, but it's like, man, I'm approaching it with cautious optimism because they
Right.
are catching me more with the more trailers they put out. They're showing more of the game.
Yeah, they're showing
The
more.
I mean, in
characters
all
look
honesty, it really
good.
takes like one character I feel like I could vibe with, and I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'll play the game.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
and
what
then-
that's what every fighting game trailer needs to be. Not like these cool. I mean, flashy cutscenes are cool, but just show me someone getting mixed up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
real
yeah,
quick.
yeah.
Do some stuff.
Let
Do
me
some
see a
moves.
combo. Let me
You
see
know,
a mix up,
yeah.
and then
It's
some
the same
supers.
idea of like any other type of game, right? They showed the cinematic trailer. It's like, yeah, I can see that you can make good film.
It looks
Right.
good.
But
I want to see.
What
gameplay.
does the game look
yeah,
like?
I want to see
Yeah.
gameplay.
I don't care if
that's
it's your
all that
cut
matters.
scenes.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of a 50 character roster though. Like I challenge you to find somebody you don't like on there. you know?
yeah.
And it's
yeah.
and it's
You
a
just
team
gotta-
fighter too,
and-
so you
yeah,
get
you just gotta find one, bro, because you can structure your team around one character.
wonder if it'll
absolutely
be
yeah.
a Goku.
And that character is Leona.
I'm sure.
That character's Leona or Athena. Shit. I hate that bitch.
All right. Well,
Athena.
with that, you guys, I think we did a show, you guys.
Yeah, I think we did a thing.
I'll tell you what you know what would make me happier than anything?
What's that?
To see more music.
Oh, man.
That made me happy.
What if we did another musical interlude?
Encore.
You know, I think I could be into that.
Yeah. Oh, what if you did it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, me?
Yeah,
yeah.
That would be...
Bruh, you know what?
I think...
That's a cool idea, don't you guys think?
I mean, I would go up there, but then we wouldn't have any viewers.
The stairs is over.
Right. Stairs is right up there.
Thanks everybody again for tuning in our gap right here. We've got a couple more. Again, thanks so much everybody who followed Roman Jelly again for the raid. Mornicano, Surtak, I'm a Goat, Ice Cold Edge, Negro Justice himself, of course, Caffeine Coma, Scruffy City again for the raid, Sweet Daddy Goodlow, HRD Cali again, Calcutta Beats. We appreciate everybody who watched tonight. What we're going to do now, we're going to watch Chris perform one more time, Negro Justice perform one more time. We're going to go to a quick break. You're going to see an interstitial screen, and then we're going to come back with our Twitch-only after show. So stay tuned for that. In the spirit of a new Melty Blood, we're going to sit down on the sticks and try out Melty Blood. Some of us for the first time. So if you want to see some amateurs bumble around and one less than amateur just beat us to death, then go ahead and come back after the interstitial. But in the meantime, we are more than delighted to present again in Chip Damaged history for the second time, Nashville MC and our beloved friend, Negro Justice.
Negro Justice!
I like my whiskey with some ginger ale in it.
Yeah. I got some niggas I ain't seen in a minute. Yeah. Had a dream I spoke to my pops, but I don't remember what he said to me. He went to culinary school, so he probably gave me the recipe. He went to culinary school, so he probably gave me the recipe for greatness. How to get away from the fake shit. Find your own lane and then you learn to create shit. You know, make shit. Me, I make great shit. I ain't nothing to play with. By the end of the day, they gon' know I'm one of their favorites. Mama tried to keep me from his love. In the end, I still got me some. Maybe that's why I experiment with drugs. I'm my father's son. Maybe he did it first as a warning to me. I tried the white a couple times, that shit was boring to me. Cause really all I need is a blunt. Pour a glass of brown liquor, now we having some fun. Really all I need is a blunt. Pour a glass of brown liquor and we having some fun. Niggas know I'm the one. Niggas know I'm the one.
Let's see. Yeah, you know what? Let me get a whiskey and ginger ale. Yeah. For sure. Yeah, y'all got Uncle Nearest?
Uncle Nearest, baby.
Okay, bet that. Let me get that, man, for sure.
I love that shit. Raps broke, backs broke, pack smoke. It's like I got a sixth sense. All I see is whack folks. They giggle in the back of the class and they pass notes, looking stupid like when Trump recounted it, added votes to the other nigga. Talking about your Uncle Joe. Me and Calcutta go together like Jack and Coke. Track ice cream soda, we keeping the game afloat. You know. He reppin' the Bay, I'm born Southern, so we both know the heat. Play the beat, we got another. It's like we're related, like he my brother. One black, one Spanish, like it's New York undercover. I be moving like an animal that's famished from the hunger. Driven by the spirit of my grandmother. You hear me? Driven by the spirit of my grandmother,
They be acting crazy. Niggas talking to me, you can't fake me. They be acting crazy. Niggas talking to me, you can't fake me.
Do one more for y'all, man. As alluded to earlier, you know what I'm saying?
Justice, justice.
I love to smoke, but I might not got the lungs for it. Done bought some bullshit when I ain't had the funds for it. Cause when they stay scheming, I got my reasons. I get to fill in my cup. So don't worry about me, I'm just trying to relax, kick back, enjoy my evening. My feet planted at the edge of the precipice. I'm the best at this. They wishing they could do this shit as effortless. I am the cleverest. Nigga, why would I embellish this? I'm told the pen's much mightier than the sword, my lord. But listen, what is a bullet to the weaponless? And if you know what the questions is, then you know what the lesson is. You taking no for an answer, you know you gotta question it. Don't let them tell the story if you know they gon' embellish it. Stop doing shit by yourself. Come on and join the fellowship. My niggas, I will follow through fires of Mount Doom, just so I can make the ring into a necklace. Then the flow get changed up on some Hyde and some Jekyll shit. By the time you heard this, I done wrote another hit. My lyrics hit the pavement and them shits burn rubber quick. They crack like thunder while I'm cracking the whip. Plug already my nigga, before he backed up the zip. Cop a fifth of the nearest and then I'm ready to sip. I know I'm a little faded, but my wave is legit. And my vision is the clearest when I'm steering the ship. Now I ain't trying to get shit-faced, I got places to get. And the ones that get shit-faced can't face they shit. You get it? The ones that get shit-faced, they can't face that shit. I love to smoke, but I might not got the lungs for it. I bought some bullshit when I ain't had the funds for it. Cause when they stay scheming, I got my reasons. I get to fill in my cup. So don't worry about me, I'm just trying to relax, kick back, enjoy my evening. Mental jump rope, make my heart skip beats. And I've been on the grind, that's why I grit my teeth. It's like nowadays, folks just want the bangers. No longer is it enough that we speak in a coded language like observe the mud that we emerge from. That's where I learn these fly words from. Hip-hop in its purest form, you don't wanna finish the song cause you scared you might learn some. But listen, you better let that play. Still got a couple things on my chest that I gotta say. Like whatever you do, make sure you think outside the box. I'm the nigga moving behind the scenes, I'm Lucius Fox and it's a dark night. Just like I like it. Put on a beat, roll a blunt, and then ignite it. Only realness coming at you, my nigga, why would you fight it? I got shine, man, my glow is the brightest. And I know I'm a king, you ain't gotta call me a highness. I'm a king, you ain't gotta call me a highness. I love to smoke, but I might not got the lungs for it. Done bought some bullshit when I ain't had the funds for it. Cause when they stay scheming, I got my reasons. I get to fill in my cup. But don't worry about me, I'm just trying to relax, kick back, enjoy my evening. Woo, shouts to Calcutta, man. What up?